forgot to click it. For some reason, the audio is picking up really well this time. Like, it keeps going, like, over the threshold. Woo! Batty cat. I don't know what that meant. Okay, let me put on Do Not Disturb ya. Nobody wants to read my messages. I don't get messages. The only two people I talk to me are here right now. What are we talking about? How is everybody doing? It is Amar, Goddess of Blunder, and for some reason our audio is picking up crazily. Is it crazy? Is it loud? Loud, loud, loud. Oh yeah, I gotta bring up chat up there so we can actually see it, because we will be using my phone instead as our life meter. How is everybody? It is not Modern Horizon weekend anymore, but the week of almost the release of Modern Horizon again. Is that how it works now?
Yay!
Pre-release and then release.
Yeah. You can't have a pre-release unless it's before.
That's true.
Stumbled over my words there.
We know what we're talking about. Let's see here. Where is the Magic Companion? It's called.
Why do they do a pre-release? Like, why not just do the release?
Well, the pre-release used to be like it was bigger back in the day. I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Joining track in a new game with Tom. That's Tom. So I am going to be playing some of the Modern Horizon decks. I don't know what's in them, as I don't have the time sometimes to find things and look at them on the internet. Oh, there's Tom, the deuce. I don't know why it's the deuce, because you're a poop.
I don't know.
Because you're a poop. Gross. You just shout poop. I said poop. I'm gonna grab my infinite tokens. Tom's gonna lead off things and talk about poop.
I'm not gonna talk about poop. I don't want to talk about poop.
What's infinite tokens? That's what we're over here for.
Infinite tokens are wonderful. If you're watching this, get some infinite tokens.
Infinite tokens.
If you've never seen Amara stream, then you should, because you'll see how great infinite tokens are.
Infinite tokens. It needs a song. That's what.
Megan says writing on them is a perfectly valid way to use them.
I am going. They need to make a song for infinite tokens. Infinite tokens.
Making excuses.
Token when you're token.
It's not an excuse.
Making excuses.
Statement that I'm fine. It's a fancy cup.
Token.
Huh?
It's a fancy cup.
Oh, thank you. Forgot where I got it.
Infinite tokens.
Infinite tokens.
I can make any kind of token with infinite tokens. Oh, we need to bring up chat. We'll get there. Hey, we started. It's not even time yet. See, we're doing fine. Leave me alone. We're not doing fine. Everything's broken. Everything's not working. My hair is awful. Oh my gosh, everything is awful. It's because I just threw my hair up in the air and then I've just been doing stuff all day. I don't know what's happening. Tom is just making things up now.
It's a song.
It's not a song.
Except they say hands, not hair.
There's no real songs. I don't know what's going on. Nice. Boom. Okay. What's happening? Who am I playing? Satya. Aetherflux Genius. It's an energy deck, I think.
I believe so.
I believe so. I'm gonna write command zone so everybody knows that this is the command zone. This is Josh. I'm Jimmy. Welcome to the command zone. Welcome to the command zone. Boom. Oh, this one already said command zone. Blasted! Clean off your infinite tokens. Don't be me. Actually, I should probably share this that we're streaming because I kind of always forget. Especially on Mondays. Mondays are just us goofing off playing Magic, so...
It's fun.
Did I not update that? No, I didn't. That's right, stream information. We're playing. I said, no, it did update. It's just not updated on here. Oh, this is dumb. The phone app is dumb. They need to
say that in my chat. This is weird.
Yeah.
Everything's weird.
Everything is weird.
Everything is permitted.
Everything is occasionally permitted. With consent. Monday Night Magic. Monday? Magic? Night? Yeah, I'm gonna write it all backwards. There we go. Boom. We are on the internet. We're on the internet. We're doing things. Lucas God. Ew. I don't even know what my commander does. My commander has Menace. It has Haste. It's a 3/5. Jeskai. Boom. Human Artificer. What do we do? Whenever Satya Aetherflux Genius attacks, I create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to one target non-token creature I control. I get energy, 2 energy, and at the beginning of my next end step, sacrifice that token, unless I pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. That's interesting. So it's almost like Calamity, but you can keep it if you have the amount of mana or energy. Interesting. This is going to be silly. Let me see if I have a hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 2 lands in it. That's...
You need 4 mana to cast your commander.
I know. I'm not going to... No, I'm just keeping it. I'm keeping this, Tom.
Okay.
Don't try to trick me. 3. Oh, 9.
You go first.
I want to go first. I'm going to show you a plains.
I see it.
It's a plains. I'm going to play a Fury Com Snarl.
It's one of my 5 favorite snarls.
I'm going to tap this Snarl. I'm going to play a Wayfarer's Bubble. I can sacrifice it, pay 2, and I search my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. I will pass my turn after that.
You know what? It's not one of my top 5 snarls. It's one of my top 4 snarls. Shine Shadow can go away.
Shine Shadow Snarl.
I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse and crack it to go looking for a mountain and pass.
It is a really dumb name.
Shine Shadow Snarl.
Travel Junction? It's Thunder Junction, woman. It's Thunder Junction. It's Thunder Junction. What's your function? Open up Omen Pass so we can go there. I don't know what's happening.
I don't either.
I'm gonna play this plains. I'm gonna crack this Wayfarer's Bauble and go find the other color I need.
Blue.
Blue. I'm gonna play blue. I'm gonna put this blue in my hand. Or no, I'm gonna put it onto the battlefield tapped. It's been a long time since I've used a Wayfarer's Bauble. That's usually something I cut almost every time.
Is that in the base deck?
Yeah. I will pass my turn. Locust God, Locust God.
I'll play a command tower. I'll tap the mountain for a soul ring. I'll tap the soul ring for a Felwar stone. Pass. Is it ramp?
Not gonna hit our land drop. This is my graveyard. Just keep it over there. Tom. I am in trouble. I'm gonna tap this island that was for some reason hanging out in front of everybody else. And this plains, I'm gonna play a royal Cartographer. It's a merfolk rogue, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, you get an energy. And I can pay 6 energy to draw a card. It's a 1/3. I'll pass my turn.
That would be very nice for Liberty.
I know, there's so many. I was like looking through as I was sleeving the deck, I was just kind of didn't read everything, but was like, oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff in Liberty Prime that would have went really well in this.
I'll play a Goblin Electromancer. Sure, I'm going to tap this for red because you can make red. I'm going to tap that. I'm going to play Red Herring. It must attack each combat if able, so I will go to combat and I will swing with it because it is haste.
This is a clue fish.
It's a clue fish.
I'm going to block with my 1/3.
Okay, that's my turn.
Excellent, clue fish. You tried to get me, clue fish.
1 fish, 2 fish. Clue fish, clue fish.
Ramsey, you are adorable. Good God, man. Tom didn't even pay attention. Tom didn't even pay attention at all to the adorableness that just happened.
I heard it. It was very cute.
He was just walking through with his little rainbow toy, being all adorable.
I
and
didn't
talking
see
about
that.
it. It was adorable.
Aw, not too bad.
I'm gonna pass. You can't do anything. I'll play a Talisman of Creativity.
Cool. Well, alright then.
Patty, you're sitting inside there on top of my Pokemon box.
I will bring out
Excellent.
the Locust God. Red Herring has to attack, go to combat. Alright, pass turn.
Blockies, 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 blockies.
Blockies, blockies.
I will draw this card. I'm like, I don't know what any of these cards do. I guess we're going to tap some manas. Like that for colorless. I'm going to play another new card. Scurry of Gremlins. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to create 2 1/1 red gremlin creature tokens. And then I'm going to get an amount of energy equal to the number of creatures I control, which will be 3. So I'll get some energies. And then I may also pay 4 energies, and my creatures get +1/+0 in haste until end of turn. I shall then pass on to you. Gremlins. I'm gonna spell gremlins wrong.
Oh, awesome. Oh, but I drew a card, so I make an insect. Well, sure, why not? Blue, blue, red, red, and 2 for Niv-Mizzet the Firemind.
Hate it.
Go to combat. Red Herring has to attack, so it'll swing, and this 1/1 flying hasty insect will swing.
I will block your red herring and get hit for 1. Boop.
Yes. Pass my turn.
Your plans are all coming to fruition, Tom.
Yes.
I hate it. I hate it for me.
I love it.
Energies. I have 3 energies. Boop. This gremlin is only halfway through. You finished your turn too fast.
I'm sorry.
What do I gotta do? This is... we're dead.
What? You're 39 life.
We're dead.
The game is just started.
Yeah, but I keep not hitting land drops. So, yeah. That's not great.
It's not.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play a Coalition Relic. Add 1 mana of any color. I can tap it to put a charge counter on it, and at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters from it, and add 1 mana of any color for each charge counter removed this way.
Huh.
I'm going to then cry.
Hello, Savvy Abby.
Hey, Zabby, what's happening? I guess I'm gonna pass to you. And I'm gonna. What are you yelling at out there?
Where did you put the remote?
I have not
Yeah.
touched the remote because the Xbox just turns on automatically with the Xbox controller, so.
Everybody can go up there together. I'll draw. I will make an insect, and Nibmizzet will do 1 damage to you.
Did you check the chair? Did you check the table next to the chair?
So I have 2 insects. And for turn, I will play a Myriad Landscape. Tap 1 blue. I will play Consider. At the top card of my library, I can put it in the graveyard. I will not put it in the graveyard, but then I will draw a card. So I will make another of these. And Nibmizzet will do 1 more damage to you.
Savvy things are not going
The
well
center
here.
stack. Can I do both? I can't do both.
Oh, I guess we could have played our commander. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, and that, and I will play a Firemind Vessel, which enters tapped. Go to combat. Red Herring has to attack, and 3/1/1 flyers. Okay. That's my turn.
Just keep repeating this.
I mean,
Draw a card.
I wouldn't be attacking with them if you didn't have to attack.
Ugh. Ick, Tom. Ick.
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 One more time.
Ick.
Ick. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play another new card. Sphinx of Revelations. Has flying, lifelink. It's a 4/5, and whenever I gain life, I get that much energy. And I can pay 2 blue, 1 white, and pay X energy to draw X cards. Yes. Aha! We have a creature out. That can at least block, I guess. We got gremlins, though.
You do.
That's
You do.
pretty exciting times. Can't make any attacks, so we'll pass our turn.
Gremlins.
Crafted from absolute law, enforcer of absolute order.
Drawing, so I'll make that, and then it will do 1.
Hate it.
What? Why?
Because it hurts. You're hurting me, Tom.
I'm sorry.
Why are you hurting me?
1, 2, and a blue. I will play Laboratory Maniac.
Laboratory Maniac? Are you trying to mill yourself out?
That's really more of a just in case, because I've got things like, what is that, Teperi's Tutelage, where you draw 2 cards, and
Just put the one where you just draw your whole entire deck.
it's there in case I do. In case things go well and I draw my entire deck. It's not like planned.
Just in case I play my whole entire
It's not
deck.
planned. I will
Just in
play
case.
Slick Sequence. I'll deal 2 damage to any target. I'll do it directly to you. And because I've cast another spell this turn, I get to draw a card.
Take another one.
And visit. I'm drawing.
I already did that.
Oh, okay.
I am already ahead of the game, Tom. I already took my damage.
Yeah. Go to combat.
I will block Red Herring.
Yes.
I will block one of your insects.
With a
And I will gain 4, and then I will take 4. So I'll gain 4, but I will gain energy. Is the important part.
And that's why you should pay attention when your opponents are telling you what they're playing.
Yes, what I read the card to you is usually just suggesting so you know.
Yes, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's an artifact creature.
You can gain so much energy. It's stupid.
Oh my god.
Is your attack over?
Again. I'm gonna tap for 2 to crack that, and I will pass.
Okay.
Whichever 2 I come across. Oh, Teferi's Ageless Insight is the one where you draw 2 instead of 1.
Oh man.
No reason.
Things are about to happen.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna play an island, which is gonna give me an energy.
Teferi's 2 just...
Boop. And then we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we're gonna play a commander.
Oh my god, I'm dumb.
Satya. Tom.
Yeah.
I'm going to combat.
Okay.
Gonna go to combat.
Okay.
My Sphinx is going to come at you.
Okay.
And Satya is going to come at you. It has Menace and Haste. It's a 3/5. And when it attacks, I'm going to create a tapped attacking token that's a copy of up to one other target non-token creature I control, which is going to be the Sphinx.
Ah, crap.
I am then going to get 2 energy. And then, at the beginning of my next end step, I can sacrifice that token unless I pay its mana value. I'm going to go to combat. And there's 2 of these attacking you right now. One of them is a token.
I'm going to take the 11.
I'm going to take the 11. I will gain 8
Yeah, you will.
and go to 38. I will gain another 8 energy.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I might need bigger... I'm gonna need a bigger dice! Okay, so I have 18 energy now. That's too much energy, Tom. That's too much energy.
Like the kids outside?
Yes. Kids have too much energy. Those kids have too much energy. I guess we're just gonna pass our turn to Tom? Oh wait, at the end of my turn, I'm gonna pay 5 energy and I'm gonna keep one of these sphinxes.
Things have started to go wrong. Draw a card, make an insect, Nimbus it does damage.
Oh wait, this was gonna be a sphinx. Boop.
Tap Nimbus to draw a card, the thing that he is there for.
Boop.
Zoop. Zoop.
Is that a dog or is that a child?
2 sacrifice red herring to draw a card. Insect. Where's 7?
I like sphinx.
Oh, that is 7.
I like
No, that's 2 upside down. No, that's 7. I don't like that die.
This is the worst die.
This one's more straightforward. There we go. 7 and 6. I'm gonna play Lamperton. I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard. Then tap for blue-red. And doot. Play a Whirlpool Drake. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to shuffle 4 cards into my library and then draw 4, as long as it resolves.
Am I losing more life here?
You will be losing 4 life as I also make 4 insects.
Quit making so many insects, Tom.
I love them.
I like that new insect from Modern Horizons that makes insects. I forgot what it's called though.
Grist?
No, it's a. I don't know. Its token is really cool. It's a ninja insect. It's got like a ninja mask on and a sword, and it's up in the trees.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Flying and lifelink.
And then, because instant and sorcery spell costs 1 less to cast, I'm going to tap that for blue, and I'll just tap that to play Seize the Secrets and draw 2 cards.
Tom is just over there drawing cards. He doesn't care about anything else that's happening.
Things are happening now. Things are starting to happen. We'll see if it works. And then I will play Mechanized Warfare. It's an enchantment. If red or artifact source I control would deal damage, it deals twice that damage. Or that damage plus 1, sorry. So I'll go to combat.
And I will die.
13. That'd be 26 damage if you did nothing.
Just attack with a locust god, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
Well, at least I got to draw my Sphinx. Tom's over there just playing solitaire with himself.
That's the problem with when I play like this or Niv Mizzet, is I forget that they can attack.
Ugh. Niv Mizzet. Locust god. Ugh. 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 Good game.
Good game. I'm trying to decide if I'm bringing this one.
I made a Sphinx. And then Tom killed it. Because I died. Everything I love died. Because Tom killed it. Because he's mean.
I feel bad.
Should feel bad. You should always
No,
feel
I
bad.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't. You were just playing a game.
I shouldn't feel bad for winning at Magic unless I'm doing it in a jerk way.
I mean,
Like a knife.
Locust God.
Locust God is just a bug.
He's a 4/5 bug with stupid triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? There was Locust God, Scarab God, and... Which
Scorpion?
is zombies?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. What'd Scorpion do?
Scorpion was Rakdos. And he made negative counters? Of some sort?
So what you're saying is I should build a God deck.
I've got one sitting back there. I just need to put it
I should build an Amonkhet deck.
Amonkhet God deck. I am excited. That is the one other thing I really like about Modern Horizon sets is they remind me of the core sets where we used to go to multiple planes at the same time. So there would be stuff from different planes. So we got to see planes we hadn't seen in a while, or at least little callbacks to, hey, this is what's going on there right now. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I think we'll ever go back to Amonkhet.
I imagine so. It's coming back. I mean, growing back. The world has started healing itself, I think, the last I knew. I mean,
Yeah.
Hezareta's still a god there and has been leading on with some
Things kind of got messed up.
Yeah.
Menacid, and then the multiverse invasion.
Yeah.
The March of the Machine.
Who knows what Niv Mizzet's up to, though.
Niv Mizzet?
He's up to no good.
Wait, did I say Niv Mizzet?
I said,
Oh.
you might have said Niv Mizzet as well, and maybe that's why I'm thinking Niv Mizzet. Who knows what's
Nicol
happening?
Bolas. Nicol Bolas, I meant.
Who's Nicol Bolas? I've never heard of this guy.
No one has. No one knows that name.
He probably an omen path that opened right in his area, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm outie, everybody. See you later." And Ugin is like,
Oh, God, do I want to keep this?
Stupid Ugin.
I don't.
Boop.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
Keep it.
It had an Evolving Wilds,
Okay. I'll
a
keep it.
Myriad Landscape, and then a colorless land that can destroy non-basic. And that was it.
I have 5 lands. I'm in. No matter what, I will keep 5 lands. Oh, dude. I love Daza. Detective.
Opulent. Which one was that?
The new one, I do believe. I don't remember what she does though. I just set her aside the other day.
Where she's a spirit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tisa. Well, Tom shuffling.
Detective Tribal.
I do really.
There are a lot of detectives now.
And there's a lot of really cool clue cards too. Like, I want to make a clue deck. This does. It has all the clue cards in it, so it has all the weapons.
But I'm like, it's not going to synergize.
No, but my Transformer deck that has all the Transformers, none of them synergize together, but it still works. I don't know. It's dumb.
This is a stupid hand to keep.
Let's do it.
See if I can bounce back.
That makes me feel good. I'm gonna let you go first. How about that? Tom won the first game. What is happening here?
Mountain. Pass.
I'm gonna show you a mountain. And then I'm gonna play a Furycom Snarl again.
Nice.
Just because I can. I'll pass. Not gonna do anything else.
I will play Mountain and pass.
I've been setting aside clue stuff, different clue, and then I didn't realize like that herring that you have is a clue.
Yeah,
I was
weird.
Like, what?
What's the blue one? Isn't there a blue clue?
Maybe.
Like that, the one that has the fork in the art.
Yeah, it's that one that makes like a bunch of 6/6 clues.
Oh, okay.
It's a clue that makes
it
a
is
bunch
a clue,
of clues. Or it makes your clues into 6/6s. Something like that. I'm going to pass my turn. I'm going to play planes and pass my turn as I think on this.
I could probably do some kind of...
I'm also going to give my life back.
Is-it-y shenanigans from that? I'm going to play a mountain and pass.
For some reason, I keep knocking my life total down this game.
If things don't happen next turn, I'll be in trouble.
I'm going to play a planes. I like where that's going. I'm going to pass my turn.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, Temple of the False God. Pass.
Excellent. That's the best land to get for a reader.
Those are my 4 lands that I had, and I had nothing but blue spells.
Tom.
How do you test a deck if your opening hand is perfect? You know, you gotta see how well you can bounce back. I assume is how things work.
I'm gonna attack you with Satya.
Oh yeah, she hasty.
He is hasty.
He hasty?
Tom, look at those guns.
Oh, it's the guy from the art.
Yeah. It's the guy that's on the box as well, who very much reminds me of
Such a sounded like a girl.
one of our content creators. Is it Mook Dubs? I don't know. One of them. Somebody. They look like them. Gonna hit you for 3. Gonna. Let me make sure that I still get the energy. Okay, I still get the energy. It's just because it's not part of the. It's got a period.
Do come at the worst time.
And yeah, I'm gonna give myself 2 energy as well and pass my turn.
All
Not
right,
many creatures, so.
Here we go. Oh God.
I love you. Bye.
Cat says no.
Okay, well, this is pretty much the only thing in my hand I can cast. So I am going to Pyroblast Satya because it is blue. It's the only thing I can do.
Destroy my commander for 1 mana?
Pass my turn.
I hate everything.
I know.
That's awful.
I know.
You're a jerk.
Oh no.
You're a jerk.
I know.
You're a monster.
I know.
I'm gonna do something terrible to you now.
Oh God.
I don't know what, but it's
You
gonna be.
do every week. It's fine.
I do. It's true. Sometimes I'm nice. Sometimes. No, I'm not. I'm gonna tab 1, 2, 3.
You know, I don't learn if my opponents are always nice.
That's
so.
true. Like that's what I. I'm like, I'm not going to play down to people or anything, because if I do, then they're just not going to learn. Fabricate 1. I'm playing Kath, famed mechanist. Fabricate, I get to make a servo token, or I get to put a +1/+1 counter on it when this creature enters the battlefield. Okay, let me read the rest of this. I was like, what does Fabricate do again? Other non-token creatures you control have Fabricate 1. That's pretty cool. And I can pay 2 colorless and tap, and I can populate or proliferate.
Ooh, I bet you could do some fun things with that.
I am going to make a servo token. And then I will pass my turn, because I do not have haste or anything cool.
No hasties.
No hasties here.
Oh, this
Servo.
could have gone better. I'm going to play an Eroded Canyon. It'll enter tap, but it will deal 1 damage to target opponent. It will be you. The only opponent.
Damn it! How dare
I
you.
can finally tap that for 2. Pass my turn.
I don't know what this... My little servo token.
Like a little dog?
He's like a little dog servo.
Little dog servo. I love it.
He's adorable. Gonna draw a card for turn. Gonna play a planes, and then let's get dangerous.
Okay, Darkwing.
Let's not get dangerous. Let us instead.
Actually, just watched the episode Let's Get Dangerous of DuckTales last night.
DuckTales. Woo-hoo. I like DuckTales.
They shouldn't have canceled it.
We gotta tap 6 mana.
It was so good. And that would have been a perfect lead-in for a Darkwing Duck show that they were supposed to be making,
Wow.
and they didn't.
The problem with Disney,
They
this
suck.
has always been a problem, or at least to a lot of places, they have to put in multiple orders a lot of times for shows. So a lot of times they don't know whether or not the show is going to do well. So most of the time, like, it's usually like 52 episodes, so it's like 3 seasons, and then they don't ever renew them for some reason. That almost happened with like every single Disney show that's ever come out, like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lilo and Stitch. Can I go to combat? You have no blockers. So
I have no blockers.
we're just gonna come at you, Tom.
Oh, boy.
We're gonna create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of another non-token creature that we control, which is gonna be Kath, which is gonna create a legendary rule problem. But when that creature enters the battlefield, I'm gonna fabricate 1. That's the only reason.
She's making a servo. Okay.
I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on my servo.
Oh, boy.
And also, my other non-token creatures have fabricate, so I will actually fabricate. We'll just say, there we go. So I should have 2 tokens.
So I'm getting 3, 3, and 3.
Yes, so 9. And then my other Kath was just going to down to 3.
I took 3 commander as well.
And I will get 4 energies. No, I have 4 energy. I will pass my turn. My other Kath, dead. Unfortunate. But my super servo. Super servo.
Okay, land for turn, I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse. Then 2, 3, 4, blue, red.
Focus, God.
And the swarm will start slowly. Then I'm going to crack this Terramorphic Expanse for an island and pass. I need blue mana.
I'm gonna untap. Gonna untap. Gonna draw the turn.
Oh, man. I looked at the top card in my library, and it would have been a training center.
It's Barbie! Hey, Barbie!
But now I have to shuffle it away.
Tom, remember when I said I was gonna do terrible things to you?
What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna lose a life from Attic Waste. And then I'm gonna play a confiscation coup. I'm gonna choose a target artifact or creature, and then I'm gonna get 4 energy, which is gonna be 8 energies.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna use 6 of that energy to gain control of target creature. Locust God! That's right, I'm touching your card. You love it. Locust God!
This is a problem for Tom.
Gonna go to combat!
Chat, save me.
Chat, save me.
Chat, save me.
Chat. Barbie, you're so cute.
Chat, give me 2 blue mana and also put counterspell into my hand.
Attacking. Gonna have a trigger. Gonna make another cast. Gonna make the Locust God bigger. Fabricate.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 from the card.
Yeah. So yeah, 3, 3, 9, 14. 14 damage, Tom.
14.
Oh, because Locust God, does it have summoning sickness?
Are you tagging with Locust God also?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Commander damage!
Wait. Because you gained control of it. I played it last turn. And then you gained control of it. Would it then not be summoning sick?
No, you know what? If it is, yeah, so you get your life back.
Yay!
Yeah, because it would still be sick.
Yay! And you're passing, you said?
Yeah. For some reason, I thought he had haste, but he gives his bugs haste, huh?
Yeah, his bugs have haste.
Yes.
Fast bugs.
At least I got a blocker, I guess. Am I a monster? Yes. Yes, I am.
Was that an option?
Tom.
6, 7.
Hey, you have lands now.
Yeah. But I am going to pass. Oh my god. Oh, I really hope chat heard that.
She is out of control in there.
But what's not an option, Savvy? What'd I miss?
I'm gonna draw a card and create an insect token. Was not prepared to make insect tokens. I should have been. Play a plains as my land for a turn. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Colorless? 4? I'll play an Angel of Invention. Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink, Fabricate 2, and other creatures I control get +1/+1. Going to Fabricate 2. But then I'm going to Fabricate another because this creature has Fabricate as well. So we will Fabricate 3.
How come you don't have chat redemptions to give me 2 mana and a counterspell?
Okay, I guess that's what's happening. I'm going to put 3 counters on.
20 points, and also I'm allowed to do it.
I'm going to attack full swing.
Oh my god.
I'm going to make another Angel of Invention. I will get 2 energy. I will Fabricate 2. Insect. Locust God.
Okay. In response,
Damn it.
Aether Spouts.
Ah.
Do you choose if it goes to top or bottom?
I choose if it goes to
Okay.
top or bottom.
I mean, I choose on this one because it's its owner.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot that it's in a different sleeve.
I hate everything is happening. Well, you didn't. Yeah, you attacked. Angel of Invention, you're the only one that's not getting removed. Ah! There goes my wonderful servo token. Yeah, you guys. I guess I could put you in a different order, huh?
I was
There we go.
hoping things were going to go different. No, I know that I was hoping that.
I guess I will pass my turn. I was gonna win. Damn
I
it.
know. I know you were. 2, 3, 4. Red, blue. I'll play the Locust God. Everything 1 blue. I do not. Pass my turn. Oh my god, how do I keep forgetting that he has an ability to draw a card? I only care about the drawing a card thing that he has before that.
I'm gonna put a demolition field. Let me blow stuff up. I'm not going to currently blow anything up, but I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna play Satya, either Flux Genius, because we can. And then I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing at you,
Okay.
which is going to create another Angel of Invention,
Okay.
which is then going to fabricate 2.
Okay.
And then Satya is currently getting +1/+1/+1/+1 because of both of these Angels of Invention. One of them is attacking you, because that one has to.
Why is that one getting counters?
It's entering the battlefield. Once creature enters the battlefield, put a 2/+1/+1 counters. I'm creating a second copy, so this is entering the battlefield, and then I'm fabricating. My commander is attacking.
Yeah.
My commander is making a copy of Angel of Invention.
Yeah.
That's attacking.
Yeah.
Angel of Invention is entering the battlefield. This is the second copy.
Yes.
The second copy has Fabricate 2.
Yes.
When this creature enters the battlefield, put 2/+1/+1 counters on it. Oh, or on it. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
That's why I was confused.
Why you didn't say that? I don't know what's happening. You know what? For your insolence,
Oh god.
I'm gonna make 2 servos instead.
Oh.
Because I can. I will use this servo token again. Look, we have 2 servos again until Tom kills them.
Oh, don't say it like
Tom hates servos.
I didn't kill them.
Tom
I bounced them and they ceased to exist.
Tom hates servos.
Except for Tom Servo.
Yes. This is a 5/7 with Menace. And this is a 2/1 with Vigilance and Lifelink.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, and I get some more in.
And the other thing was. I'm sorry, that's a 3/2, did you say?
It is a... Yes, it is a 3/2. Oh, you're just taking it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I will go to the end of my turn, and I will use 5 of my energy to keep this Angel of Invention. And then I will pass my... You know what? No. Let's just... Oh, okay. That was the last game. I'll pass my turn.
Okay.
I thought there was a card in my hand, but it was from last game.
My goodness. I will draw a card and I will make a buggy. I will play Island as land per turn. I'm not going to really get there. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. 2 and a blue for Teferi's tutelage. I will draw a card, then discard a card. So get a second Boop. What'd I draw? I'll discard this mountain. And now whenever I draw a card, target opponent mills 2 cards. 2 and a blue. For Jace's Triumph, I will draw 2 cards. He will mill 4. I do not have a Jace Planeswalker, so I do not draw 3.
You got rid of my Kath and my Simulacrum and 2 lands. Ooh. Gross.
Okay, so I still have 2 available mana.
How do you still... What's going on over there? What's happening?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Happening.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to combat. These 4 are going to swing.
Those 4 insects?
Yeah.
At my... Okay.
At you. At your what?
At me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take 4.
All 4?
Yeah.
These
Okay.
taste like pickles.
In that case...
Hate them.
I hate them so much right now.
In that case, I am tapping 1 red for
Oh.
quick draw. One of these insects is getting +1/+1 and first strike until end of turn, so it'll actually be a 2/2. Haha! And pass my turn.
Excellent.
You didn't win at 40 life. That's good enough.
That's good enough for you, huh?
That's good enough.
Just like, I'm out. I did it. Tom did the thing. He's out.
I did a thing.
Tom did a thing. I'm gonna do a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's do that so we don't have to damage ourselves. We're gonna play Brunaclad. Tell or engineer. Creature tokens I control have haste. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I'm going to create a 2/1 blue Phyrexian mirrored artifact creature token, and I may choose a token I control. If I do, each other token I control becomes a copy of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Okay.
Gonna make myself a 2/1 mirror token.
Okay.
Going to make a copy of Angel of Invention.
Okay.
So there are 2 Angels of Invention hanging out here.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Maybe there are, if I can figure out how to spin down works. There we go. I am going to...
Is this my punishment?
Yes.
I'm gonna kill by a whole bunch of Angel of Invention?
I am gonna make 2 more servo tokens. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I have the servo tokens become Angels of Invention, or have these servo tokens become Angels of Invention.
Oh, so they're each giving all the other ones +1/+1 too.
So that they're going to make 8 more servo tokens.
And then you're not going to swing it off?
And then I'm going to attack with everybody.
Good game.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Just out of curiosity. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots. That's boring. Volatile Fault. That's boring. Wayfarer's Bubble. That's boring. Propaganda.
It's Lando. Hi, Lando.
Hi.
See, you can tell it's Lando.
I think that was a big fluffy tail. He's got the biggest, floofiest tail.
Let me look.
What are you doing? Come over here.
Go, baby.
He's like, what's happening? Why am I being put? Why do I have to come over here? Lando,
Look up.
what are you doing? He's like, no, I'm not doing this. He's like, I'm out of here. I'm jumping up here. I'm going to knock stuff down. Yep. Don't do it. You didn't even know that was happening until you looked up there. Don't do that. You can see cats' bad decisions, like, in their movements. There's
Like the calculations, like, can I make this?
Can I do the thing that I wish to do?
What?
Maybe.
What deck am I going to switch to?
Okay, so that deck makes energy. Success. We did it. We did the thing.
You know what? I haven't played this one-on-one against you in a while. I re-sleeved it.
Oh man, I gotta take a picture of these before they get all messed up. That's what usually happens. Is the cats keep walking over top of my infinite tokens, and then energy. But my poor gremlin got messed up. And he didn't have big enough ears. I was trying to make Gizmo.
Little mogwai?
Yeah. I guess he's not technically a gremlin. Is he?
No, he's a mogwai, then he could become a gremlin. If you
reset. Take a picture of my infinite tokens so Megan doesn't yell at me. Boop. There we go. Aha. What are we playing now? We're gonna play this deck.
Simic stuff.
Simic stuff.
I can't wait for the.
Simic stuff.
Can't wait for that raccoon deck.
This deck is actually kind
In
of cool.
Bloomborough. I don't know that it's a raccoon deck, but it's got a raccoon on the box.
Do you have an eraser? I'm assuming I'm probably not making energy or gremlins or any more angels of invention.
You don't know.
Who knows? I made a lot of it. That is.
Are there a lot of deserts in there?
There's a couple.
Okay. So
And
there's
there's
that
a
card
cou-
that cares about deserts.
Is Arena of Glory a desert? It's an it's a land that exerts. It's weird. The Modern Horizon set feels very much like an unset. It's just lots of cards that are plays on other cards from other sets. And what are we playing? We're playing Omo, Queen of Vasuva, Vasuvian Doppelganger, one of my favorite cards of all Magic. It's one of the best arts of Magic.
Merit Mage.
What does she do? Yeah, she's in here.
You know what would be really funny? That and Brutaclad, but like something that allows you to bypass Legendary.
There's a land in here that lets you bypass Legendary and make all your lands into the same Legendary land.
Nice.
So you could just make all your lands into Merit Mages.
Which none of them then would have.
And then, yeah, there's...
They don't have haste.
Well, they'd be legendary creature tokens. So if you had... You could also... You'd have to have Mirror Box out. So all your legendary creatures would
How
stay.
funny would that be? Make all those little 1/1 servos into 2020 flying indestructible.
Actually, Mirror Box would be really good in this deck. So it's a Shapeshifter Noble. 1/5 for 3 manas.
Are you going to Toronto Command Fest?
Yes.
When is that?
September 25th, 27th.
Oh.
Even if we go down for a day. I mean, it's not far away from us.
Need
Huh?
to get to Canada and back.
We just need you need an enhanced license.
I don't have that.
So that
How long
would
does that take?
not long. I mean, I think
I'll check it out.
I mean, you can expedite it as well, but it doesn't take more than like 4 or 5 weeks, I don't think.
I'll look into it.
Because it's only a 3-hour drive. So
Even if you went for the whole thing, I could come up for Saturday
Yeah.
and meet you. Get out of work on Friday at 4, drive up, get there 7.
I miss Toronto. I haven't been there in such a long time.
Samesies.
Yeah. Whenever Oma enters the battlefield, their attacks put an everything counter on each of up to 1 target land and up to 1 target creature. Each land with an everything counter on it is every land type in addition to its other types. Each non-land creature is an everything counter on it is every creature type. Okay, excellent. I can handle that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
greedy keeps.
Wow, these are really slick sheets.
It had stuff I wanted, and then it had 1 land and a soul ring.
2 lands?
It was a command tower, though, so it would have given me any color I need. Just only 1 color
No, I can't.
at a time.
I can't keep this. Lando, you're still here. What's happening?
First event ever.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know what else is going on in September that would be a cool first event ever? Commander Sealed in Rochester.
Your Commander Sealed.
It's not my Commander Sealed. It's our Commander Sealed. It belongs to the community.
Tom
And Gunner.
And Tom. Tom is the hype man for Commander Sealed.
I am. I have 0 official connection to it. I'm honestly surprised that Gunner recognizes me when he sees me. But I will talk that event up until I run out of air. That was my first event.
Yeah, I think almost all the deserts are in this deck.
Toronto is closer.
Yeah. Well, that's not too far. That's the thing is, if we could just go across the lake, we could cut off so much time. Just steal a boat.
Right by the marina.
I know.
Is that really considered a marina?
I don't know.
There are boats there.
We can get something fast enough that we just drive across the lake, and then we just don't stop. We just keep going, so the boat just drives across the land. So we're like already on the like, what are you gonna do now? We're already here.
That's what I do in video games.
That's exactly what I do in video games, but it's just because I'm not paying attention.
Because I'll just steal another boat.
Grand Theft Auto our way over to Canada.
I Far Cry.
Oh yeah, Far Cry. And then you just like get out of the boat and you just let it keep going. So you just fall out of it and then it just
This is better.
oh, Fallout or Far Cry.
Not by a lot.
I'm pretty sure this zombie is never coming off of here.
You know what? We'll see what happens.
Would you like to go first?
No.
Excellent.
I like to draw.
I know you do.
I like to be on the draw.
I know you do. Lush Oasis. 1 damage. Desert. Pass.
Zoop.
Man, if you could put the Desert Commander in here,
Sulphur Falls. Pass.
you could probably just combine the Desert deck with this deck and make a horrific monstrosity that would just... I mean, that deck already is horrible and just wrecks people. Like, it can just come back from anything. There's nothing that can stop it. It's invincible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we're gonna play an island. I'm gonna tap a green and a blue. Did you just knock all that stuff over?
No.
What's happening over
I
there?
put it on top of my box and the dice that are inside fell over, apparently. But
Oh, you just wanted to show your Yuma off.
yeah.
Just had to pull his Yuma out. I don't know about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Satyr Wayfinder. When Satyr Wayfinder enters the battlefield, we're going to reveal the top 4 cards of our library, and then I may put a land card from among them into my hand, and then put the rest into my grip. Oh my god, that makes me sad. That's very sad. Okay. In the graveyard, Curse of Swine, Floricious Vine Wall, and my Soul Ring. I'm going to take this Sunken Palace into my hand, I guess. Because it's any land, right? Okay. I was just making sure it wasn't a basic. Pass to you. Pass to you, apparently. That was not the right words.
I
Why are you
will play a plains
slick?
and pass.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was. I think the last would have been the last convention I went to was Fan Expo in Toronto, so I could go meet Mads Mikkelsen and get my pictures with him because Hannibal is the best. We're gonna play a Sunken Palace, which is the card that we.
Any of your friends going? Your Canadian friends?
To try.
To the Korean Fest, Toronto? Cool.
Bevers. Proxy.
I want to hang out with Mr. Beavers and Proxy.
I mean, I know them for sure. Sunken Palace Enters the battlefield tapped, makes blue mana, but I can also pay 1 blue and 1 colorless and exile 7 cards from my graveyard. Add a blue mana. When you spend this mana to cast a spell or activate an ability, copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. So you exile 7 cards, basically. And then you get a blue mana, and then you can copy a spell. Weird. This comes into play tapped. I'll attack you for 1. And then
Did you already attack me for 1? Oh, no, okay.
I did last turn.
Lush Oasis is what
I'll pass my turn. Pass my turn on to you, Tom.
Okay, things are turning around, sorta. I'll play a Sundown Pass. And I don't like to do this because it's in here for a specific reason, but I'll play a Cursed Mirror. And I'll pass. Wait.
Cursed Mirror that does nothing? You could make a Satyr Wayfinder.
Wait, I could.
It has an ETB, though, and you'll have to mill.
You know what? It'll be a Satyr Wayfinder.
Boom!
So I'm going to reveal Archetype of Aggression, Plains, Unbreakable, oh no, Clifftop Retreat. And it goes to my hand?
Yes.
Clifftop Retreat will go to my hand.
Sure.
I regret so much because I like Archetype of Aggression and I really wanted that Unbreakable formation.
Would you like to hit me for 1?
I will. Does it give it haste? It has haste. I will hit you for 1.
Okay.
Pass my turn. Oh my god.
What is happening? I'm gonna draw.
It's mostly there so I can get another human trigger. But right now I need the ramp.
I guess we will play this Desert of the Indomitable, which will come into play tapped. Then we'll tap 3, and we'll bring our commander onto the battlefield. When she enters the battlefield, we're going to put a everything counter on target land or creature.
Satyr Wayfinder would be a sliver.
So weird. So will it be a cave and a desert and an island and a locust and a... So it just becomes everything? I need to go get a counter.
Should I build another Civic Sliver deck, but with also a bunch of non-slivers, and they become slivers because of the everything counter?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you should. You should do that. That should happen. I will agree with this. I'm going to have this island become an everything, and then I'm going to attack you for 1, and I'm going to go get my other infinite token.
I took the 1.
Aha! I will pass my turn.
That goes back to being a mana rock. Drop for turn. Play a Mountain.
Lando. Love you, Lando. The cat is so weird. So much personality.
I feel like I should have played that Clifftop Retreat instead. Oh.
Look at this fine product from Infinitokens. Infinitokens. No, I shouldn't. You shouldn't?
I shouldn't
Oh.
make another sliver deck.
He should make another sliver deck. You don't know nothing about no slivers.
You don't know nothing about no slivers. Oh, hey.
Boop. It's everything.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Huh.
Spot for my graveyard.
No, I'm not going to do that. But I am going to bring out Aowen. Because I'm not.
Oh my god, I'm playing as Eowyn. I just did not notice that.
Oh.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't paying attention. I've been more careful about what was happening here. Now I'm afraid for my life. I'm not making a sliver deck.
No, I'm making another sliver deck.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I'm not making any sliver deck.
Always.
Is it my turn? You attacking
yes, I can't.
Okay.
Aowen does not have haste, unfortunately.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here, Tom. Something is happening. I'm going to draw a card. I'm gonna play this island.
Oh, sure, McMurray.
This island is not everything.
Can you turn that island the other way? I just want to see the art.
I was like, do you want me to tap it? I'm pretty sure it's Vasuva.
Oh, I couldn't make sense of it upside down. All right, thank you.
There's a lot of weird stuff. It's like reflections of itself, like back and forth.
Like magic. Like Simicky magic.
It is like magic. I don't like Eowyn. That's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. 1, 2. Why does she have such a big booty?
Oh my god. I saw a potentially funny interaction with that in a sliver deck.
I'm gonna play a Mirage Mirror. It's an artifact. I can pay 2 manas, and it becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until end of turn. Yes. I shall then pass my turn. That's fun.
I will play Temple of the False God.
It's an interesting interaction. Did you find the controller?
I will play Esper Sentinel.
Or do you?
I won't do that. I will go to combat. I'll make 2 human knights. And they and Eowyn will swing.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana.
Uh-oh.
Have Mirage Mirror become a copy of Eowyn.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm gonna have them kill each other.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, it's a sorcery. Uh-oh. 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 I didn't want to do this. I didn't want this to be the first time I use this. I'm going to play Gideon's Sacrifice. I'm going to choose one of these. All damage that would be dealt this turn to me and permanent I control is dealt to that permanent instead.
Okay.
So it will die. One of them will die, but...
And then this will die. Because it'll still get hit by Eowyn,
Oh,
right?
yeah. So basically there's just one human knight that might be going through.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Pass my turn. I put it in there for the possibility that one day I could choose Donna Noble.
You're out of control. You're out of control.
That would be funny to me.
To me. I'm going to play a forest.
Oh, goodness.
I don't like it. It's not what I wanted to do, Tom. It's not what I wanted to do. I guess we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna attack. I'm gonna put an everything counter on this other island. So it's easier to just, so I don't have to ring another everything counter. Yeah. I have a 1/5 and a 1/1 coming at you.
I'll take 1 commander damage and 1 other.
Excellent. Yeah, I guess that's all we're gonna do. How many cards are in our graveyard? Not enough cards. Tom, I wish there were more cards in my graveyard right now.
Me too.
I am going to pass my turn, says the blue mage. My nonchalant threats that I
I
make.
will play a clifftop retreat. I do control a mountain and a plains. I pointed at them wrong. It doesn't matter. Don't think that's how that would work.
Like, I don't know what this does, or what it would do.
White and blue. I will play Prince Imrahil the Fair. I will go to combat. Another human entered, so I will make 2 of these. 2. Whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it! I can't draw a card yet.
So should you not have 3 of these?
When I accidentally went to the 10, I went to the wrong number to fix it.
And then you're just like, you know what?
And then I just didn't notice, no. These and this will attack. I'm going to... Oh, I already said I'm going to
In
combat.
response.
Oh, God.
Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to evacuation. I'm going to return all creature cards to their owner's hands.
Okay, are you going to pay 1?
Yes.
Okay.
As I can.
These will cease to exist as they go to my hand.
We did it. We
Yes.
got there.
The good thing is, you don't know where in my hand Eowyn is.
In your hand. Right there. She is not in the same.
Here's the joke. 1, 2,
She
3,
is
4,
different.
5, 6, 7. Okay, so I don't have to. But, oh, you know what? Probably a better idea if I do. 2. I can't make a blue.
As I cackle at you.
Could do that.
Tom, I'm just over here trying to make everything happen. And you're just trying to stop me, and I don't appreciate it.
I'm going to play Odric, so he's out. Lunarch Marshal. And I'll pass.
I gotta kill him.
No.
Ugh. I draw a card.
Why? All he does is give everyone everything that I have.
Ugh. How much mana can I make? I guess I gotta do that.
Too much.
Too much mana.
Too
I wish I
much.
could. I wish I could make too much mana. That would make life nice. How many times okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Read my cards. I will know what's happening. Let's tap 1 green and 1 everything. And I'm gonna play a Satyr Wayfinder. Surprise! I'm gonna mill 5 or 4 cards. Hidden Nursery, Oblivion Stone, Planar Nexus, which is just stupid.
Is that the one that's like the uncard but real?
It is everything.
Yeah.
It has every non-basic land type. So it is a cave, a desert, a gate, a lair, a locus, a mine, a power plant, a sphere, a tower, and an Urza.
So what was the point of making that one Eggcorn?
I don't know. They don't know what they're doing. Sometimes.
Like, I feel like it has to have been. It can't have been like they were just testing it, because they would have already had to have been planning this set, right?
On the graveyard, I'm going to take this Hidden Nursery. This is going to enter the battlefield tippity tapped.
Tip tap.
Hidden Nursery. It makes
Tap.
green mana, but it can also sacrifice itself to go, and we will discover 4. We'll discover together.
Oh, it's that.
Discover together. I'm gonna tap 1, a 2, and a 3. And we are gonna play this. Our commander again. What?
Homo.
Now this forest is everything. Everything. All my mana is tapped. All these are everything that have all the possibilities. We have a lush oasis. I'm gonna pass to you, I think. That is what is going to have to happen. I don't know exactly how this deck wins, but we're making everything counters.
No. There we go. I'll bring back Eowyn. I'll tap 1 for an Esper Sentinel. I got 2 mana left.
This is interesting.
Red and white. So we'll leave. Go to combat. I get 2 of these guys. And they both swing in.
I will block 1 of them and then take 2.
Yes. Pass my turn.
Lame.
Yes.
I don't care for this.
I do.
You're okay with it. You're okay with what is happening.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, but... Oh, no, never mind. They wouldn't have gained first strike. Because they would have come in after that.
That's a thing we can do, I guess. Let us pay 1 blue and 1 green. And then we'll tap this, and I'm going to exile 7 cards from my graveyard. I'm going to leave this Lumbering Falls in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we'll leave the
Ad break.
Ad break. I'm going to exile those. I'm going to leave the Lumbering Falls in there. And I'm going to tap the Sunken Palace for 1 blue mana. And then I'm going to spend this mana to cast a spell or activate an ability. And then I'm going to copy that spell or ability and choose new targets for that copy. I'm going to make a copy of Propaganda. Twice the Propaganda. Will you pay the 4?
So, you're casting, though, Propaganda, right?
Yes.
Okay, are you paying the 1 for Esper?
Everything.
Okay. I mean, you have to pick what kind of mana you're making. Savvy's back.
Blue. Blue mana, Tom.
Okay.
But you use blue mana to pay your Esper costs.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1 green and another blue. And I'm going to play a Growth Spiral. I'm going to draw a card, and then I may put a land card onto the battlefield. Draw a card. And I'm going to choose not to put a land on the battlefield. And that will go into my graveyard. That's an exile. We'll just put our exile pile over there. That way we don't have to pay attention to that. Tom, I'm going to pass my turn to you.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Hi, Mendo. You're so
Drop
handsome.
a turn.
Yeah. I like the cats know that you're admiring them. They're just like, yeah, I know I'm very handsome. You're very handsome, Mendo.
That partially solves half the problem. I can solve half my problem. Tap white and a blue. I'll play Prince Emerald the pair. And I'll tap a white, and who cares? Well, it's red.
Who cares?
For a 3-man charm, destroy target enchantment, I'm going with the original propaganda. So now I only have to pay 2. I will go to combat. Another human entered, so I'm making 2 more of those, and I'm now drawing a card from Aowen. And I will Aowen is gaining trample and haste because of Odric. So I will pay 2 to attack with Aowen. Yes, and then I'll pass my turn. Wait, I'm not passing my turn. I'm playing a land for turn, and then I'm passing my turn. God damn it, Tom.
You're out of control. Out of control, Tom.
Oh, goodness.
What are we doing now? I'm going to draw a card.
How was work, Savvy Abby?
Yes.
Was at work before, now I'm home. I know that feeling.
I'm going to play a Vital Fault. It's a cave that makes colorless. I can pay 1 colorless and sack it. Destroy target non-basic land an opponent controls. That player may search the library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then I make a treasure token. Which is pretty cool. Tom, I don't know what we're doing here. I don't know what this deck wants to do. Besides make lands into things, maybe. How much mana can we make? That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a decent amount of mana.
I don't like what you're saying.
I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play Yachty? Mogai Ancient? I don't know. He's ancient. That's all we need to know. When he enters the battlefield, we're going to create a 1/1 green forest dryad land creature token for each time I've cast my commander from the command zone. At the beginning of combat, of each combat, land creatures you control get +X until end of turn, where it is its power. So we're going to make a dryad, and then we're going to go to combat. It's going to get +1/+1, or it's going to get +2/+2, and then we're going to pass our turn.
Draw for turn.
Dryad.
That doesn't help me. Okay. Doesn't help. Okay, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a red. And I will play Zealous Conscripts. As it enters, I can control target permanent until end of turn. Oh! Just as target permanent, I can get that propaganda. I'm taking your propaganda until end of turn.
Okay. Yes, that's a thing.
Oh my god.
That's happening. I guess that is a thing that is happening.
Oh, I'm going to go to combat. I will make 6. Well, I'll make 2 more and draw a card.
Wait a second here.
Because of Odric, everyone now has, except for 2 of these, have first strike. They already had haste. Everyone's got trample. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with 6. That. And that. Wait. Not Odric.
I will block 2, and then I will take 5 more commander damage, and then I will take
2 of these humans I used to, you mean?
I will take 13 damage.
Oh, and I make a 1/1 white human soldier creature because I drew a second card. I forgot about that.
17.
Alright, now you get your propaganda back, and I pass turn.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me have my propaganda back. I appreciate it.
Oh, the onion.
Hey, Onion. I had 2 propagandas, and then Tom took one of them. And we destroyed one, and then he took one.
It's true.
Me. I'm going to play myself a Thornwood Falls, and I'm going to gain a life. And then, I don't know what else we're doing. Because everything is awful over here.
And you fooled Cooper. Love it.
See, for some reason, mine says that my phone says Assassin's Creed still. The computer says that it's magic. Nothing knows what's going on.
I don't know what my notification said because I accidentally clicked it because I was trying to click something else and it popped up and I clicked it, so I didn't get a chance to read it. I was actually going to click the Twitch app.
I hate everything that's happening on your side, and this
Cooper and Onion at the same time.
It is insanity. Tom, I don't like anything that's happening. I'm going to tap 1.
But now you got your propaganda back.
I do have my propaganda back, but this is the only thing that's keeping me alive. We're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's true.
We're going to play this Hidden Nursery, or tap this Hidden Nursery, sacrifice it, and I'm going to discover 4. I'm going to exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card with mana value 4 or less. Nope. Yep. Non-land card with mana value 4 or less. I can cast it or put it into my hand. I will put it into my hand, I guess. And these I'll go on a random order.
2 propagandas.
2 propagandas is just
Somehow
enough
that feels
propagandas.
worse than having propaganda and what's the white one? Ghost.
I grabbed an arcane.
Ghostly Prison.
I have an Arcane Denial.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
Gonna go to combat. All my land creatures are getting +2/+2. And then we're gonna pass our turn.
Alright. Let's see what we can do here.
I have a
Draw
couple
card.
cards that help us both, and that's not. I don't need that.
I will play a Prairie Stream. I do have 2 basic lands.
I don't want to help you.
Hmm?
I said I don't want to help you.
Why not?
Like I have like 2 cards in my hand that would help both of us at the same time, and it's just not gonna work.
Oh, where'd it go? There we go. I'm going to tap red to play Renegade Tactics. Target creature can't block this turn. And I draw a card.
You're just assuming that you can play that card, right?
Yes. Is it resolving?
Is Tom gonna play more things? Yeah, I'll let it resolve.
Okay. There's my second card. So I get a second human there.
I was kind of scared that was a not a zealous conscript. I thought it was a something combat celebrant.
Oh.
That's what the art
Is that in here or not? I forget. I think it went in and out a few times of the deck. Alright. Hold on. Alright. I'll go to combat. I had another human enter. And then
So many
1 creature, 2 creature, 3 creature. Eowyn and 2 of these human knights.
I will
Are
block
attacking.
one of your human
Oh,
knights.
and I draw a card from the
And then I
Aeon thing.
will get hit by Aeon and go to 15 commander damage.
What did you said 2 of these are being blocked?
One of them.
1 of them. Okay. By what?
My 2/4.
Okay. So that will die.
So I will take 7 total and go to 11.
Okay. So 1 of these is tapped, but the other 4 are not.
Okay.
So I'll just
4 not tapped.
there we go. And I'll pass my turn.
It's not looking good here. Oh yeah, this is gone.
Stupid propaganda. It's making this so slow.
Yeah, you would have killed me a long time ago.
I love it.
This deck is so dumb.
I love it.
It's not doing anything I need it to do.
I love it. I don't have enough enchantment removal.
I mean, you got rid of one of my propagandas.
Yeah, Brave Charm I just put in last night. So this is good. I know that Eowyn doesn't have enough removal in it, and this is drilling that into my head.
That's every combat.
Uh-oh.
At the beginning of each combat, land creatures you control get +X. That changes things a little bit.
Uh-oh.
That means that she's a 3/3 every time.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, that would have changed things just a little bit. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now play a Hydroid Crisis. Jellyfish, Hydra. It's a beast, and whenever I cast a spell, I gain half X life and draw half X cards round down each time. So I'm going to put 6 +1/+1 counters on it. I will draw 3 cards. It also has Frample, and I will gain 3 life.
Frample.
1, 2, 3. Mando, what's happening? I love you. Oh, you're silly. Thank you, Mando, for knocking everything over. We appreciate you here. That's silly. That is silly. That's interesting as well. Okay, new cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in hand. I will pass my turn. Oh, that would have been smart. But I'm not smart.
5 untapped. There we go. Perfect. Oh, cool. That would have been helpful earlier. I will play Deserted Beach. I will tap Deserted Beach for white to play a Mother of Runes.
That's a card.
Should I go ahead and do that? You know what? Why not? I'm going to play a Herald's Horn naming humans.
Humans?
It wouldn't have affected Mother of Runes
Oh my.
pay.
Tom loves playing humans.
I love this deck, especially.
Humans.
I just wish I had green. For Kyler.
Stupid Kyler.
Alright, let's see. I'll go to combat. I will make... There we go. And draw a card, which means I make another one of those. Huh. Okay. And everyone's getting first strike, trample, haste, which means this has haste. So I'm gonna tap it real quick to give AoE protection from green. And then 1, 2. How much commander damage you at?
I need 6 damage, Tom. If you can make 1 damage more.
I can't. But I will. I will only pay for AoE.
I will get hit for 5 and go to 20 commander damage.
Yeah. Then I'll pass.
Hate it. Can I do 35 damage in one turn with what I have out? Oh, I can't. We are going to play a thespian stage. We are going to then... Is there anything we can do? That is a thing. I don't think they'll come in like that. I could do that though. Because it's still entering the battlefield. If I have a fight card, do you still get first strike?
I'm beginning of if it's during combat or after combat.
Okay, so it's just combat that I need to worry about it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10 mana. I'm gonna make a copy. I'm gonna make 4 copies of Aggressive Biomancy. I'm gonna create 4 tokens that are copies of target creature I control, except for when this creature enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control. I'm gonna make 4 copies of this Ancient. He's gonna enter the battlefield. Each time, he's gonna make another Dryad. So I'll have 4 more Dryads enter the battlefield.
Savvy having Miss Kitty.
Each of the Ancients are going to enter the battlefield. They're still going to trigger their fight mechanic. So, we're going to kill Aowen. We're going to do 6 damage with 3 of the Ancients entering the battlefield. And then we're going to kill your Mother of Ruins with the other 2 damage.
Are you paying 1 for Esper Sentinel?
I am not paying 1 for Esper Sentinel, Tom. No.
Oh, that's the other thing I added.
I refuse to pay for your Esper Sentinel.
Okay.
Aha!
I could have stopped it. I chose not to. I just want you to know that.
Why didn't you stop it then?
It's important to me that you know that I could have had I wanted to.
God damn you, Tom. My victory is hollow now. I'm gonna sit here and pass my turn and mope. Propaganda.
Yeah.
I used to play propaganda in my decks all the time. So stupid.
1, 2, 3,
Get like
4
4 of them out.
Then red, white, blue. That is A1 plus commander attacks. I'm going to go to combat. She's going to get haste and trample. Wait, hold on. I don't know if I want to go to combat yet. Hold on. Let me think about this. So that's a 6/6 there. I'm gonna play Frontier Warmonger. No, I can't pay for propaganda. Damn it, Tom. But I'm still going to combat, making these, and drawing a card, and passing. Whenever 1 or more creatures attack one of your opponents or planeswalker they control, those creatures gain menace until end of turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How are we still alive? Propaganda.
Propaganda.
That's the only reason why we're still alive.
Yeah.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play an Urza's Power Plant as our land for the turn. So many creatures.
I only have
So many creatures.
9, 10, 11, 12. Well, technically I should have one more of those tokens, but I forgot. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18.
Ugh.
It'd be funny if I had, what's his name in my hand? What's her name? What's its name?
I don't know. I have
You know.
no clue. No.
White Crater Hook.
Oh.
I don't have it in hand, I promise you that.
Calvary. Calvary.
Moonshaker, yeah. Because I've actually been hoping to draw it for a little while now. Because then I only have to attack with A1.
Okay, I guess we're gonna tap this for blue. Oh, you know, that's something silly we can... How much mana can we make?
Oh, A1 should cost me 1 less to cast.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Things happen.
No, we can't do that yet. Not that we're probably going to get another chance to do it, but we're going to play a Wonderscape Sage. It's a Moonfolk Wizard. It's got flying 1/3. We return a land you control to your owner's hand. Draw a card. Then discard a card unless that card had a non-basic land type. And then...
Like it has to have a type but not basic?
Yes.
So like a desert or something?
Yes.
I like it. That is interesting.
There are some...
But it's in blue.
Stupid blue. Stupid blue.
It'll be nice and nice so you can get them deserts.
I'm going to attack with my commander.
How big?
She is a 1/5, and I'm going to put an everything counter on my Hydroid Crisis. So it is everything.
I'll take the 1.
Excellent. I shall pass my turn.
I'm going to play a Steam Vent. I'll enter tapped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a blue. And I'm going to overload Cyclonic Rift.
Response.
Yeah, you have that thing. That Arcane Denial.
Not even gonna do that.
Oh.
I'm gonna exile all other spells and counter all abilities.
Are you paying 1? Wait, that would be countered. It's an ability.
Yeah. Summary dismissal.
Okay. Welp.
Try to overload a Cyclonic Rift
This
on me.
isn't going to do anything of use to me right now, but I'm going to play Intangible Virtue, and I'll pass. Creature tokens I control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance.
Oh, but then...
But they're all propaganded.
Propaganded. They're propaganded.
They bought into the conspiracy theories and whatnot.
Does it want to do anything at the end of your turn?
God, I love propaganda so much. I can't even be mad. I mean, I am.
Do you have any cool
But I
lands?
can't. Temple of the False God, Plaza of Heroes, Deserted Beach, Sulphur Falls, Clifftop Retreat, Sundown Pass, Plains, Prairie Stream, Mountain, Steam Vents.
I'm going to tap 2 and have my Thespian stage become your Temple of the False God.
Okay.
Whoa!
I've done that.
May as well for extra mana so
Yeah,
I can
get
pay
some
my
mana.
propaganda costs.
You don't have propaganda costs.
I don't. So I'm just I'm mocking you and your cost that you
Now,
have to pay.
Would you have countered it if I didn't overload it? Because I considered just doing it regular to get rid of propaganda.
I would have probably countered this. Too.
Okay.
I don't like that card. I will counter.
I only have 2 copies,
Oh,
and that is the only
always
copy that's in a
counters.
deck.
I will always counter it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because Eowyn deserves it. She deserves fancy things.
Does she? Does she deserve fancy?
She deserves fancy things.
We'll tap that for 2, and then we'll just tap this fault. And we're gonna play a Eureka moment. Draw 2 cards, and then I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. Boop. Boop. I will put this layer of the Hydra onto the battlefield, and then I will also play this island as my land for turn. This is my everything islands, though. And this comes into play tapped, but it also can become a Hydra. I can pay X and green, and it will become an XX green Hydra creature. It's still a land.
You could only pay 2, but then Descana would make it a 5/5 if you put that in a Descana deck.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wait. Yeah, because it becomes, and so that would be its base. Yeah. Wow, some things are weird.
I'm going to attack you with my commander.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
I should have waited.
Would you like to do anything?
I will take the 1.
I'm going to have it something become everything. I'm going to have this layer of the Hydra become everything. Because we can. And you know what? That's just a pain in the ass. Let's just do the island.
What's that?
There, these are all everything.
Layer. Remember layers? There's only like 5 of them.
Yeah, they're not good.
No.
No. I'm gonna pass to Tom. There's
Say it all sound like.
nobody else to pass to, so I guess I'll pass to Tom.
I'm going to use my Herald's Horn because I keep not doing that. It is not, or is it? And I will draw it. It's a Sea of Clouds.
Don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, because humans cost 1 less. To play a Rose-Cot Knight. I'll look at the top 6 of my cards. I may reveal an artifact or enchantment from one and put it into my hand. 3, 4.
You already put new cards
5,
in his deck?
6. Yeah, that's one of them. Oh man.
This game has lasted much longer than it should.
Horn of Gondor is going to hand. Go to combat. I'm getting one of those. I'm drawing a card from Eowyn, which means I'm getting one of these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
God damn it, Patty.
7.
This board state is already nonsense. I don't need
Wait,
your help.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Okay. Eowyn. And 3 of these are attacking. So there's currently 8 untapped, 3 tapped. I'll
Okay.
do that, but these 3 are the tapped.
I will block with my 6/6.
Against?
Eowyn?
Okay. Anything else?
Is she getting any buffs?
Is that all your blocks?
No. It's not. All my land creatures are going to get +2/+2, so they're all 3/3s right now. I'm going to block. They're getting first strike too. Ugh.
And there are 3/3s also.
We'll block with a Satyr. They have trample too. Ugh. We'll block with a 2/4. We'll block with a 1/3, and a 1/1.
Okay.
So I'll take 2 from those guys.
If one's getting 3, you're getting 3.
Aha! I will
'Cause they're
take
3
3
threes.
then.
And then 1. No, none of them are dying. Okay.
None of
But
them are dying.
in response to your blockers, flawless maneuver, they're all gaining indestructible.
In response.
If that. Oh, God.
Arcane denial and counter target spell.
Are you paying 1?
Yes.
Okay. Then Eowyn will die.
You get to draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of my upkeep, though, and I draw a card.
Sweet.
So, yeah. You get things out of the
Then
deal.
I will pass and go to your upkeep.
I will take 3.
And I get to draw.
You get to draw during my upkeep.
Oh.
See how...
Have you gotten there?
No.
Okay.
I haven't untapped yet. No, it's fine. You're
Okay.
good.
Which that means I'm drawing my second card.
I will
so
draw, and then I will draw.
for that turn. I'm going to stand for a moment. Oh, thank God. God. There we go.
Tom. I don't like it. I don't like anything that's happening.
You love everything that's happening.
I hate it all. So, in response to everything that's happening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, that's 6. 7, 8, 9. So 12.
That's why 6 was afraid of 7.
I'm gonna play Drowned in Dreams.
Okay.
I can choose one. If I control my commander as I cast the spell, I may choose both instead. I'm gonna draw 9 cards, and you're gonna mill 18.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You know what? This will be easy.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we drew some cards.
So I'm milling Counterspell, Town of Noble, Dog Umbra, Field of Ruin, Glacial Fortress, Island, Hallowed Fountain, Everybody Lives, Door of Destinies, Virtue of Loyalty, Anointed Procession, Commander Sphere, Propaganda,
Good
Mountain, Prosperous Snarl, Lightning Greaves, War Leader's Call, and Port Town.
What a pile of puke! I hate it.
I miss it all.
I hate everything. That's disgusting. I'm gonna play my land for the turn.
What is that card called, by the way?
Drowned in Dreams.
Is that new?
Is
that a reprint?
I don't think so. I think it's a reprint. I feel like it was a Ashiok card of some sort. I'm gonna play Vesuva as my land for the turn. I may have it enter the battlefield tapped as a copy of any land on the battlefield. I'm going to have it become
Dark Depths?
a temple of the false god. So I have 2 temples of the false god. I'm gonna tap 2 of my druids.
Because you know who might like that card? Is
Eowyn.
Mothman.
Senor Mothman.
Yeah.
2 of these guys are tapped, 3 of them are not. We're gonna play this Arcane Signet as our Arcane Signet of the turn.
Okay. You get 1 Arcane Signet per turn.
1 Arcane Signet per a turn. As
Yeah, what if they made a variation of Commander that wasn't Singleton? What?
That's nonsense.
Got 4 of your Soul Rings in your opening hand?
I gotta discard cards. I'm gonna get rid of the Skullwinder because I just don't want 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get rid of this expedition map. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh, gotta get rid of even more stuff. You have a Maya Coast. Horizon of Progress. 8. And this matches of the candle. Well, no, we're not going to get rid of him. We're going to get rid of this chromatic lantern. And then pass to you, Tom.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Do your worst.
See what we can do. The Herald Torn trigger. It's a Selfless Squire. So you now know that exists. And drop return.
That I do. That I do.
Alright. So. Do I have... No, I only have white legendary creature now. Dang it. I will place Shared Animosity. Does that resolve? Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm going to play Loran of the Third Path. And if that resolves, it'll kill Propaganda.
I'm dead.
Okay, and then I'm going to swing with everything that can swing.
You're like, I attack before you just make decisions of some sort. No, I'm dead.
Shared Animosity was, I thought you'd be likely to counter it if you had a counter.
I was trying to find a counter, is what I drew all those cards for. I was like, and I could have died. Yeah. What would have happened if I
also had, for like half the game, I had 4th Aerolingus. And I'm like, it doesn't do me any good. They can't get through.
This deck feels like it was just like... I feel like it needs something else. Like...
Some kind of focus?
Yeah, like I feel like this is the better commander. Not Uma. I mean, I'm sure she has uses, but... I mean, there's things in here that are scary, but like...
What's that card that's Uba?
Uma?
Queen of the...
Or Ua? The Queen of the Fae?
Queen of the Fae and Oma, Queen of Asuba. They're silly names.
They are silly names.
When they both exist. Alright, I'm going to put this away.
I'm going to try this again, but with the other commander, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
I'm going to see how it does against Uma. I think that'll be interesting to see.
Land versus lands and see what happens.
Yeah.
The only reason I made it as far was with that Propaganda and this Hydro Crisis. If I wouldn't have been able to do it for 6, you would have just been able to get through 2 turns in. And Propaganda, I love you, you beautiful, beautiful bitch.
You hate it when I play it.
I hate it when other people play it.
It is one of those cards.
When I was a kid, I used to have 4 of them in my deck, and you know, there's nothing better than having 4 Propagandas out. Copy enchantment, make another Propaganda. Put 4 copy enchantments, make 8 Propagandas. I mean, that most likely will never happen, because that's like 8 cards you'd have to play to get all the Propagandas out, and you'd have to have, yeah.
And then somebody farewells.
I love Farewell. Everybody hates Farewell, but if it's used properly and not, I don't know. If you can't win the game, don't use it. Or if it's not going to help you win the game. And because, like, the other night, I could have played Farewell and made it so the other 2 people couldn't have play the game, and I've had it in my hand the whole entire time and had enough mana, and I'm just like I can't do this. I was like, it'll make the game. I was like, I can win most likely if I shut them both out, but I can't win within like 3 turns, so I was like, I'm not doing this. I was like, just so you know, I was like, I can wipe your graveyards and I can wipe all your whole entire boards. I was like, because they were playing artifact enchantment decks, and also graveyard recursion, and like all their stuff that they were recurring was in their graveyard. So it's just like, I could just do this, but I'm not going to.
You know what I think about sometimes that I feel bad about was that time we were playing with Chris, and he played. What did he play? I don't know. And he would have won, and I played Counterspell. And I'm like, why am I doing this? I have no way to win this. I'm just prolonging this and stealing the win from him.
Yeah.
I felt very bad about it. And I didn't even attack him, and I'm like, that's even shittier.
Like, I'm not even gonna do anything. I'm just gonna counter you, and then be like,
Like I say this as I'm thinking it as it happened, but really it was after.
I'll be right back. Jerry.
Couldn't win. I did it anyway, chat.
Don't do that.
I'm a monster, chat. Anyone in chat get anything cool so far from Modern Horizons 3? Thank you, Onion. Your favorite Tom is a monster. In that particular instance. You okay?
Yeah. I'm good.
Do you promise you're good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I got different sleeves for this deck too because I do not like these sleeves.
Tom,
Hmm?
you can go first.
Let me see if I can keep.
I probably shouldn't keep this. But I have high hopes.
No.
No. Can't keep it. I want to get all my dice together.
Sun Petal Grove, Gavany Township, Arcane Signet. So, like, I guess playable in the strictest technical sense.
I wonder how many magic dice Imara has. Probably a lot.
The one that came with the bundle for MH3 is pretty.
Yeah. There's some that are really pretty. This is still the best one, I think.
Yes.
That one is probably
Kind of want to get another
coolest.
Kaldheim bundle just for it. And to open more.
I actually have two of them because one day they just didn't have any packs, so I was like, I guess I'll buy another bundle. Like, damn it.
That's a way to do things.
That is a way to do that.
This is.
Well, some
okay.
of these are my pre-release ones. And some of these are. This is the Transformer one is pretty cool too.
Is that from Brothers War?
Yeah. This was my favorite one for the longest time. This was my.
Brothers? No, not Brothers War.
This was my Dragons of Takir one, but it was pink and then it had sparkles inside. And I was like, this is the coolest dice ever. That was before dice were a thing. Now they're a thing.
Dice have been a thing for at least a few decades.
No, Tom. People collect them and things now.
Oh, now, okay.
These are pretty cool dice, too. These things, you could throw these at people.
I have not seen your tweet about your dice collection. I'm going to look for that later.
I want to see somebody's whose dice collection. The
Daddy
chat
Abby.
thing is.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Why is that
I don't
thing above it so big and chat so tiny?
Because it's a laptop monitor and it's stupid. We need a desktop over here.
When I win the lotto.
When we win the lotto.
Don't
When
need a
we're-
computer.
When we are big name content creators.
Yes, when you are a big damn content creator. Okay, this one's better. This one's keepable. This
These
one's
are my
keepable.
Pinkie Pie dice.
But what order do I want to play?
These metal ones from upper deck, though, I just always want to throw them when I have them in my hand. They're so heavy. It sounds like a human head rolling across the floor. It's so heavy. Not that I know what a human head sounds like rolling across the floor.
Oh.
That's never happened.
Am I going first, did you say?
Yes.
Oh.
And then I have these fancy other metal dice.
Chef at Dunes. Pass. I'm sorry, you were talking about your dice. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about dice over here, Tom.
I'm talking about dice and I'm being mean.
You're being mean. Just played a dice. It didn't do anything. I'm gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna play this Vine Glimmer Snarl. Glime... Pass my turn. I'm out. Words. Words are hard.
Words are unnecessary. I will play a
I saved the
mountain, and I will pass.
I saved the deck that I was most excited to play for last, which is the Tarmogoyf deck, because that's just stupid. Like, Tarmogoyfs? I'm in. I guess we'll do that. We'll play a Thornwood Falls. That'll come into play tapped. We will gain a life, and then we'll pass. I do like that these decks came with a lot of stuff to fill gaps in certain strategies. Like this land deck has tons of different locusts and
There's a
caves
thing I
and
want
weird
to
things.
do.
You know what they should have
But
put
it
in
doesn't
here?
make sense to do it.
Blink Moth Nexus. I'm going to put a Blink Moth Nexus in here. Or an Ink Moth Nexus. Suddenly
Because it makes your link? Oh my god. You're terrible. You're the monster.
I am a monster.
You should have more lands out. I'm going to play a forest.
I should have more lands
and
out?
I'm going to pass.
Don't win games, Tom. That's what you get.
I have a card that feels pointless to play if you don't have more lands than me.
Well, I have a card that is none of those things. I'm going to play the lesbian stage. And then I'm going to pass the turn. My lesbian stage is going to become the vagina monologues.
Did you say you're passing?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Patty. What's up?
My goodness.
Did you just notice that? Oh, no. You noticed. Honey, are you watching Twitch? It's wonderful. You should probably turn it on. It's become fabulous.
Oh no, there's an ad break.
Oh, no. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. How do we turn off ad notifications? Patty Cat!
Oh, good, Sabby saw it.
What's going on, Batty? There's a string hanging from the camera ceiling thingy. This is Batty. He's my baby. He's my old man. Old man Batty. Old man Batman.
Okay. Excitement is done. I'm going to play Campy Vista. I have 2 or more basic lands, so it'll enter untapped.
Sweet. Did you see children out there? You're gonna go get them?
That's fine, I guess. Like that, and tap white, and play Sand Scout, and pass.
Batty, I think you're on my hand. Like looking around, I'm like, maybe I don't have any cards. And Batty, you turn the tracker off. Boop. Okay. Can I have my hand, sir? That's one part of my hand. Go get those kids. You know you want to go get them. Go get them. Go get them. Pup. Pup.
Oh, Sabby Abby also has the call.
Huh?
Did you just push our son?
I did just push our son on on the air.
Yep, he also has the Kaldheim die.
The Kaldheim die is, I just like that die. And like you can see like the purples and the blues and stuff in it. Like if you have it in like the lighting, like they all connect together.
When are we going back to Kaldheim?
We got some new Kaldheim creatures from Modern Horizons.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got,
I guess we didn't really pay attention to where things were from.
you can kind of tell by their clothing and outfits and things and magic and something.
I guess I didn't look at the art.
Tom, you never look at the art and it makes me so upset.
I guess I didn't look at what cards exist.
I didn't look at the cards that exist. Batty is back.
Batty, I'm
back
gonna
again.
Move my deck out of your
back.
way.
Tell a friend. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to create a 1/1 green forest dryad for each time I've cast my commander this game from the command zone. At the beginning of each combat, I'm going to get +2/+2 right now, because that is my power.
Benoit.
Benoit! You see the Batty Cat, who's given up now. I will pass my turn.
Okay.
How is it going?
Draw per turn.
Yeah, he was up here attacking the string thing that he just noticed was hanging here.
Look at this plains.
That is a pretty cool plane.
Yeah, I'm going to play a Fury Calm Snarl.
Oh. You fooled me!
I don't know what the point of that was.
What was that all about? Is that a fancy canopy vista?
It's from Doctor Who.
Oh. That's a pretty cool looking...
I think I pulled it from a pack. I'm gonna pass.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna take this back.
Land versus land deck. And did you modify this? Yours is modified?
This is very modified.
So, we're only playing 2 people. That means 2 other people who didn't exist already lost the game, correct?
Oh god, yeah. Why?
I'm just... That's not how it works. I'm going to play him via default.
What was the point of asking that?
Oh, because the card's in my hand. That's what 8 cares about. So... That is stupid. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. I'm just learning what some of these cards do. I'm gonna play a Rampant Fragancia. Fragancia?
What if they did a set where all the Kaldheim people went to Amonkhet, and then another set where all the Amonkhet people went to Kaldheim?
I would like everybody just to stay on their planes. That is what I feel like. Everything is just getting blended together.
I hope the Owen paths close, and all these people are like, "Uh-oh,
yeah,
I can't get back to my own plane."
Well, what happens if all the Omen paths closed and everybody's just on Thunder? All the villains are on Thunder Junction, and everybody's just like, "We saved the world." Everybody's already there.
Plus priming Nicol Bolas to come back.
He's like, "Ha ha! Everybody's gone."
He's like, "My long-term plan worked," and Nugan's like, "No, you didn't plan this.
He'll be back soon enough.
You idiot! You didn't plan it."
The Phyrexian's gone. He's like the next big bad for the most part. Besides Tezzeret's still running around being a dick. Rampant Frogman, Fragancia, 3/3 trample. If for each player who has lost the game, it gets +10/+10.
What?
And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may mill that many cards. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. It's so stupid.
Oh my god. What's that? Rare?
Yeah, it's in the command.
Yeah, but
yeah,
that would have been a funny,
I guess we're
uncommon. It would be funny.
Go to combat.
Offer. I don't know.
I'm gonna send a 3/3 at you.
A 3/3.
3/3 Forest Dryad. I'll pass my turn.
Oh my goodness, things are not going great. Okay.
I don't like the idea of creatures that can eat
Sundown
me.
pass.
Like spiders and Resident Evil. Hate them. Like, I love spiders. I love tiny spiders. Oh, spiders that are my hand size.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, wait, yeah, I did.
Except for flying spiders.
I'll play Ancient Green Warden.
Flying spiders are coming.
Tom, there's flying spiders coming. Yeah, I thought that was not real either until I looked it up. It's
not-
slightly could happen.
Not quite as bad as they're... It's basically a variation of a species that exists.
They're
Here?
terrifying looking, though.
Great.
They have like 4-inch legs.
They're adorable.
They are pretty. They're very pretty.
You know, if spiders exist somewhere,
I hate
that
everything
means there's
attached.
something there they're eating. So,
I like spiders because they kill things I don't like.
I'm gonna pass my turn
Yeah.
with my big old 5/7 reacher.
Hate it. I hate everything about that.
Love them.
What's that? I wonder if that's in this deck. I have no idea what's in these decks. I sleeved them and just did not pay attention. Gonna play a command tower. I hate land decks because there's so many different lands and they're all doing different things, which makes it even more complicated because then my creatures are doing things too, and then I'm just like, ugh, stupid. Anyway, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. You have any cool lands over there?
Campy Vista, Sundown Pass, Shepherd Dunes, Fury Calm Snarl, and then a mountain and a plain. Forest.
Cool. I'm gonna destroy that and give you a beast token.
Okay.
Beast to within.
I miss you, Ancient Green Warden.
Sorry, Ancient Green Warden. I guess we could have done that. Can I go to combat? You got blockers.
Yeah, I do. I used to have a bigger blocker.
You did used to have a bigger blocker. We're gonna need a bigger blocker! I'm attacking you with a 3/3 with trample.
I'll take.
I'm gonna mill 3 cards. It's a Nissa, Steward of Elements, a Lumbering Falls, and a Vesuva. I can put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. I'm gonna put this Lumbering Falls onto the battlefield. It'll come into the battlefield tapped. And then I'm gonna have Vesuva enter the battlefield, and I'm gonna have Vesuva come in as a copy of Lumbering Falls. So I have 2 Lumbering Falls. And I will pass my turn. The kittens are playing upstairs. I
I'm
hear
gonna
them.
put these two together because they both make Boros.
Those kittens are insane up there. They're so much fun. They just run around. We're slowly getting, and like 3 of them are like, "Hey, this is cool. We like you." And then there's the one that's like, "I don't know." Shaggy. They do have names now as Velma, Fred, Daphne, and Shaggy. The long-haired one is Shaggy. Maybe I'll bring a kitten down.
I'm gonna play a Verdant Sun's Avatar.
Dude, quit!
Is that
Yeah, that's happening.
Okay.
I can't do anything about
2,
it.
3, 4, 5? And then I'll pass.
I hate it. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but, you know.
Seems like a good include because getting these.
Does not. Don't like it.
I'm getting these 4/2s if things are working right. So
Don't care for this. I'm gonna draw my card for the turn and untap my frog.
is the cat that's named Shaggy named after the reggae singer?
Yes,
Awesome.
correct.
Because then when there's like a mess or something, the cat's just like, wasn't me. I love it.
There's a station that's just Shaggy on, like, friggin'. He, like, just plays. He's like a DJ, and he plays his own music and other music that is
that-
very similar to
Okay.
on
As long as not a kitten.
a satellite. She is not a kitten, Jillian G.
Love is one big party when you're still young.
Is he the one that sang When I Get High?
No.
Oh. I don't know rappers very well.
He's not a rapper, he's a reggae singer.
Oh. Yeah, I knew that.
7. We're gonna tap 7 manas, Tom.
Wait, Jillian, what are you doing?
She's coming onto the table.
Onto my side, so I gain life equal to her toughness.
Oh, she's a tough bitch.
She's a meanie.
Come here. Come
Bye,
here.
baby girl.
Bye.
Come here, baby.
Bye, Jillian. She doesn't usually ever come out. We're still trying to unferal her. She was the mom of the
Of
kittens,
Thanos.
of Thanos and
Ramsey.
Avicen and Ramsey.
Sabby Abby says hello to Jillian.
To Jillian G. I'm going to play an Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
card that makes plants. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to create a plant token for each land I control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to make 8 plant tokens. 8 plant tokens. Propaganda. And you don't need you anymore. Plants.
Propaganda.
Propaganda's magnificent town.
I love it when I play it.
Yeah, it's great when it's yours. It's horrible when it's... especially when you could win the game and there's nothing you can do about it. You're just like, God damn it.
Until you pull your mother of runes, not mother of runes, Loran.
Come on me.
Tom, we all have forests.
Sweet.
Land is entering the battlefield, so I am going to put a +1/+1 counter on each plant I control.
Is that in the deck?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it is. There's some good stuff in the deck.
She's just like her son.
This is on. Are you like a parrot? Little parrot
She
cat.
is a parrot.
She is a parrot.
I am the pirate.
That's cool. I got plant tokens, Tom. I got lots of them. But you have a 5/5, which is dumb.
It's a dinosaur avatar.
It is a dinosaur avatar. I'm just gonna go to combat, roll through, say bye, and then that's my turn. I'm gonna draw a plant token though. She's so silly. I wish she would be. I really wish she would just be like cool with everybody. If you were just cool with everybody, you could just hang out, do whatever you
I will
want.
play a Desert of the True. I guess I could put Shepet over here too.
I'm just listening to them run around
Yeah,
upstairs.
they're going crazy up there. If I knew the other ones would behave, I would bring one of them down here.
Tap 2 and a
Do it
green
anyway.
for Harrow. I'm going
take
to
it
sacrifice Shepet Dunes. I'll switch my library up to 2 basic land cards from on the battlefield, then shuffle.
Stop trying to do land stuff, Tom. I'm trying to do land stuff over here.
I'm trying to do land stuff.
Stop trying to outland me.
That's outlandish.
Lay of the land.
Sure.
Oh, where's Lando? There it.
No.
That's Mando.
Mondo.
That's Mando.
That's Mondo Mandalorian.
He's so
That's
handsome.
Squish.
It's literally like a zoo here, basically. That just
Cat Zoo.
yeah, it's a
Plus
cat,
one
cat
dog.
zoo. And one dog, though, which we don't count. He's
And
just
a
here.
dog.
He's just here.
Alright, so that is 1 land card in my graveyard.
Hi, dog.
I'm gonna say
I'm going to
this.
hold on to that.
Come on.
I'm going to pass.
Excellent. I'm gonna untap. This is already playing differently using this commander instead of the other one. No, that's kind of funny. I'm gonna play a forest as my land for a turn. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on each of my plants. Then we're gonna pay 2 colorless and 1 blue. I'm gonna play my commander, who I just drew. I just thought that was funny because I was like, yeah, it's not as good as this one.
Take that, Oma.
Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna make a. Oh, that's fucking funny. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make my Frogantula into every kind of creature. So he is now a plant. Success. then, for my next trick, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna have the Suva become a creature for the turn. It's an elemental and it's still a land. And I'm gonna go to combat. That's smart, dude. Oh no! You're everything.
Oh no, you already said. What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna attack you with this 5/5.
That's it.
Yep. It's a 5/5 with hexproof. And it's an elemental land. Yeah, it's actually getting through. Okay, excellent.
I don't want to lose my beast.
That's okay. That's not what I. Okay.
Oh! Shepherd Dunes went to graveyard. I get one of those guys. Them's the rules.
There's a lot of rules on that card. I will pass my turn after that. Guess I could have just threw an army of plant tokens at you.
You coulda, but why would you?
True. Why would I?
Alright, so 8, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? No, hold on. Let's tap both of these and leave this one on tap.
See, this is why land decks are a
Boom.
pain in the ass.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're good. I'm going to bring out Yuma. As he enters, I'm going to sacrifice this desert. So I get one of those. And I draw a card. And I make one of these guys. So I'm gaining 6, 4, and 1. And then I am passing.
Yeah, this is not a land. That's not a creature anymore. Not bad. I'm gonna untap my lands. What a mess of lands. I'm gonna draw a card. Let us tap 1, 2. Oh, yeah, I guess I have everything is forest, so it doesn't really matter, huh? Okay. We'll tap 4. I'll play Harmonize and draw 3 cards.
Can I draw 3 cards?
You cannot draw 3 cards.
Oh.
Not this turn. But I will. Because I like drawing cards.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's pretty cool sometimes. I'm going to play a Hidden Cataract. It's going to trigger my landfall. My Ancient is now a plant. So it's going to get a +1/+1 counter as well. Those are things that we could do. Those are not things we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to have the Suva become a land creature again. It's a 3/3. And then we are going to go to combat. It's going to get +3/+3. I'm going to attack you with a 6/6.
A block with Sand Scout.
Okay. Excellent. Sound Scout will die.
He did.
Then we will go to
Yuma moves up.
Addison. Oh, that's Thanos. You're so cute, Thanos. This will go back to being a land, and which then we will pass our turn.
Drop turn.
I feel like if there was a way to make these everything counters faster.
Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. Wait, am I? What's your biggest?
Currently, my biggest is I have a 5/5.
You have 8 3/3s?
I have 8 3/4s.
Maybe I'm not going to combat.
I mean, you still have to go to combat, but you can. You don't have to.
Oh, maybe I'm not doing it yet.
You can't just skip combat. I mean, you can, but...
Alright, let's try this. 2 and a green.
Sorry, that's a baddie.
I'm going to play Springbloom Druid. I'm going to sacrifice this Plains to go looking for 2 basic land cards. Which means, oh, he died. Dang it. I forgot there was a reason I was keeping him around.
You blocked it.
1 basic. 2 basic.
Normally, I would be like, you can take it back, but it was a while ago. It's like last turn.
I forgot there was a reason I was keeping him around. I was just like, this guy's pointless. He already had his ETB.
You're like, I don't need this anymore. Blah.
I had a long day at work. I'm gonna say.
That works. Excuses work for me.
I mean, that I can say that like 6 days a week. So, well, 5 library ain't so bad. So they're on the battlefield. Tap. Dang it.
Graveyard card. Graveyard.
And that's not a thing. I guess. What would I want to? I'm going to play Bitter Reunion. I'm going to discard Decimate. Because there isn't really enough to do target, so I'll draw 2 cards. Still have 3 mana available, so I'm going to generous gift the Avenger.
What?
You get a 3/3 green elephant. Why is it green?
Because most of the big creatures were like. I gotta draw a beast
and you still got all that power on the board, so I'm going to pass.
Very well.
Well, I figure out what I'm going to do here.
I am gonna not pass. I'm gonna take my turn. I'm gonna draw a card. That is a card.
Ad break.
That does things. I'm gonna play this. Oh man, you destroyed my Avengers Ender card.
Yes.
That's disappointing.
But you got an elephant.
I do got an elephant now. It's not as cool. I'll play that or that. Ugh. Or do we want to do that? Let's do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need a blue mana. Well, I guess we could have used these for blue. That's fine. We're going to crack the cataract. And we're going to go discover 4. Okay. I'll play that. So, Wonderscape Sage. It has flying. I can return a land I control to the owner's hand. To its owner's hand, draw a card, and then discard a card unless that land had a non-basic land type. Non-basic land type. Desert.
Locust.
That is. I'm going to play a Ballast Gate. It's a gate. I can make
Oh.
colorless, and then I can also tap 2 and tap it, and target creature gets +X, the number of gates I control, which is 1 gate.
No, there isn't. Is there? Is there any way you can use that to return Urza's Saga? Like, you'd get the equipment, but he would have already been sacrificed. So, no.
Gonna pass my turn.
I don't think there is a way.
I don't know what evil plans you're thinking, Tom, but
It's really more a thought experiment. I'm going to play Scavenger Grounds as land per turn.
Infinitokens. Infinitokens can be anything.
Yeah.
Beast token.
It was an elephant.
Damn it!
That's a good looking elephant.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
feel so bad now. No. 1, 2,
Elephant.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to Vengeful Regrowth. Wait. Yeah, whatever.
Oh, whatever.
It's a battlefield tapped. Create that many. That's still graveyard. So I'm getting 3. So I'm getting 3 more of those. Zoop. I still have this much manas. Oh, that goes to graveyard.
A land deck has so much mana. What?
I guess I could do this. Alright. I'm gonna go for broke. I don't think that's the right expression. I don't care. I'm gonna play Shared Animosity. I'm going to tap 1 and sack Bitter Reunion to give my creatures haste. So I'll go to combat. Yuma and these 4 plant warriors are attacking. They're each going to get +3 from the Shared Animosity. On his attack, I'm going to sack that to draw a card and make 1 more that is not attacking.
So they're just a bunch of 7/2s?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna block 4 of them with my plants and kill all 4 of them.
How many plants?
They're 3/4s?
Okay, so they're dying too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna take the 6 from Yuma.
So there's 1 that is not tapped still. Take the 6 from Yuma. Perfect.
Take the 6 from Yuma.
Perfect. Oh shoot. I had 3, 4 of these enter. They were 4s when they entered. I'm getting 16 life from that.
That's so dumb. Ugh.
Okay, there we go. Pass.
Excellent. Pass.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna pay 3 mana and tap this trench post to make you mill a card for each locus I control. So 1.
It's a fortified village.
Haha!
So I have 1 land, two lands in graveyard now.
That just helps.
It's terrible. I don't want to help you.
Sort of helps me.
I'm gonna draw for.
At least I don't have what's his name out anymore. That guy that I killed, Sand Scout. I killed him. He's dead now.
You did kill him. That was. I'll tap 1, 2, 3.
Not my wisest moment.
I am going.
What about Lando? Is this something good?
Oh.
Oh, good. Okay.
Our hotel is pet friendly, so no.
Are you bringing Lando?
I'm gonna play Elvis Rejuvenator. When it enters the battlefield, I'm gonna look at the top 5 cards of my library. I may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order.
You didn't answer.
I didn't answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are all gonna go.
Am I gonna get in the car and wonder why your luggage is meowing?
You're gonna be like, why is your luggage meowing? Yeah, because Batty will meow the whole entire time. I'm gonna.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. It's gonna be this island. The rest will go on the bottom of my library in a random order. Oh, good. Then I didn't lose the card that I thought I was lost. Haha. Okay, we're gonna do some more stuff. We have no landfall triggers, I don't believe, because my creatures are all dead, because Tom's a monster.
You could have taken the hits.
I could have.
You're at 35
but
life.
I didn't.
I like that you just wrote elephant. When you show Megan, you have to tell her.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna tap 8 mana. We're gonna.
8 mana, that sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. We're gonna exile some stuff. Curse of Swine. We're gonna exile X target creatures for each creature exiled. This way, its controller is gonna create a 2/2 green boar creature token. 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
There's 2 of those.
So everybody except for that spring, that druid. The druid can stay. But you get 6 boars.
And these are exiled?
Yep.
Okay. But I don't have my Verdant Sun's
Yeah, that thing needed to go. That thing was causing me some grief, Tom. I was not appreciating it.
You're not playing Grief.
I am not playing grief.
What am I getting?
You're getting 6 2/2 boars. A whole bunch of boars, Tom. Enjoy your boars.
I know it's not the right use of boar. I know.
Oh, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna have one. No, I just going to combat.
I'm like gonna kill them all or something.
No. Going to combat.
I'm gonna, just in case somebody wanders in and sees it and is like, Tom doesn't know boar? What is happening?
They're gonna think Tom is so dumb. Look at that. It's not how you spell boar.
It's how you spell boar, just the wrong boar.
Tom, I'm gonna attack you with everything I have right now.
Can you do 61 damage?
Obviously, I cannot do 61 damage. You insane. I'm gonna have this become everything. Well, the command tower is everything anyway. We'll make this Vital Fault become everything. Now I have 2 locusts. Everything is going to be getting +3/+3. So this is a 4/4. This is a 3/3. This is a 3/3. So 2 3/3s, and then these are just a bunch of 3/4s. 3/4s and a 1/5. That I just was, yeah, it's here.
How much is that total?
I don't know. Total? 6, 10, 22, 23.
23?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You're just going to take 23 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is a resource. That doesn't work in this.
Life is a resource.
Look at that. I'm 2 below my start day.
I am going to have
I did something right in this game.
mill 3 cards.
You are?
Yes,
Okay.
from my frog.
Um,
And then I'm going to put a land card or put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. It's a Talon Gate. And when it enters the battlefield, up to one target creature phases out. And then it makes colorless. You can pay one colorless, and it makes anything.
these left 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No problem. You just have your and then you can.
Wait. That guy you said didn't.
You can pay 4 colorless mana and just put it onto the battlefield from your hand. And phase something out at the same time. I'm gonna have to phase out a creature, so I'm just gonna phase out one of your boars.
Forever?
Forever. Forever. Forever, ever. Sorry. That's a gate. Okay, so I have
I don't
2
like
locusts, and I have a gate. I'll pass my turn. This is a stupid amount of lands. They all do different things.
So let's see.
Oh, that's why those 2 were together.
I have 2 in graveyard. So my commander is basically 8 mana.
I've fallen over.
I'll do this instead of this one.
Nonsense.
6, 7, 8. I'm going to tap 8 because these 2 will pay for the commander tax. Bring back Yum. As he enters, I will sack Shepherd Dunes. So I'll draw a card and make a plant. Bouncing back. For now. I don't have the mana for it. But I am going to tap 2. Play Swiftfoot Boots. Resolve. And 1 to equip. To Yuma. What's your biggest creature? That's
My
not tapped.
biggest creature that is not tapped is currently a 3/5.
I will go to combat. I will swing with Yuma and 5 boards. They're each getting +4. And when Yuma attack, wait, do I not have another desert?
I just made a giant boar problem instead of.
Desert. Desert of the True. And draw a card. So this is my only untapped land currently.
So there's 6. There's 5 boars that are 6 power.
Yes.
I will block 1 boar
With that? Okay.
with this.
So it survives.
And I will take all the rest of the damage.
Okay. So that's... Is that 32?
Maybe.
Yeah, 4 6s and then the 6. Wait, no.
That's 30.
30. Where'd I get?
I don't know where you got that extra 2.
I don't know.
I'm going to go to 5.
That's my turn.
Are you concerned? At the end of your turn, I'm going to return a land to my hand. I'm going to return Vesuva to my hand. No, you know what? We're not going to return Vesuva to our hand. We're going to return this Yavimaya Cradle of Growth to our hand. Gonna draw a card. It's a card and it's great. Is it great? Maybe. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I'm gonna do terrible things. Hey, what's going on?
Meow.
I don't. For some reason, the computer says that it's magic, and my thing over here says that it's Assassin's Creed. I am going to go change it.
Do you not know Assassin's Creed when you see it?
Yeah, for some
This is Eivor.
I wonder if it's because my Xbox is just not, because I'm streaming it on the Xbox and it's just not, and it's not attached to this. I don't know.
This is Amma Ragnarsson.
You are just making up words, Tom.
This is Chilbert.
Let's see if this fixes it.
And then we got 4 King Alfreds.
Cha-cha! We did it. Maybe we did it.
Oh my god, I wonder if he's going to have a card. I don't know how many cards are total are going to be.
100 cards.
There's a lot of 100 cards?
100 cards.
So there can't be.
Tom.
I don't know. Now, he is the primary antagonist of the game, so maybe he'll get one. Probably, maybe a Ragnarsson.
How much mana can we make?
God, I want each game to get 100 cards.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that is the problem. Is that there's just too many things.
Rakdos Crown.
Rakdos.
My phone is almost dead, so we're turning that off.
No one.
Some people just can't handle Rakdos. I'm one. I'm one of them.
Tom,
I'd be
get
gunning for you.
Tom and his hatred. You just don't understand it. You just don't know how to use it.
I'm not good at it, and that makes me mad.
You're not good at it. I'm bad at the Rakdos, damn it.
Is it? But with black instead of blue, I don't like it. What?
I said pew pew, Tom. Pew
Pew
pew.
pew?
Gonna go to combat.
Oh boy.
And then we're gonna just attack you with everything? Probably? And you can figure it out.
Can you do 38 damage?
Can I do 38?
Considering I can block 3 creatures.
You can block 3 creatures. You can block my 3 biggest creatures.
Yes. Kind of surprised I didn't block Whispering Little Druid yet.
You know what? I'm gonna attack with my her. I'm gonna have this Yavimaya become everything. That's all I'm attacking you with. Excellent. Oh, that's my turn.
So you have blockers? Is that what's happening here?
Maybe.
Do I not have a... Oh, I was like, do I not have a hand?
I wish you didn't have a hand.
Well...
That would make my life much easier.
Yes, I'm going to tap this 1 forest for a soul ring.
Look at all these wonderful gates I got over here.
Are you serious? I can just barely not do both. Wait.
Yeah, those are your lands that you pushed over into the...
They're all... They're...
Yeah.
Yeah. These are the ones in my graveyard, though.
Oh, okay. I thought you...
I might be able to do both. 1, 2...
You have 2 graveyards?
Just so I can look at the lands.
I know.
Yeah. 1, 2...
You like my elephant?
3, 4, 5. Looks kind of like a beast. I don't know.
Lies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a perennial behemoth, I can play lands from my graveyard. And so I will play this Scavenger Grounds from my graveyard. And then crap. I tapped the wrong colors.
That's fine. If you know you have the right amount of mana.
Okay, then
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
hold you against
tap that
you.
mountain instead. Because then this forest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, green. For an Avengers Zendikar. I'm gonna make 11 plants. Alright.
Excellent.
Alright. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing with Yuma. Just Yuma. And I'm going to sacrifice this Scavenger Grounds to draw a card and make one of these.
I'm gonna block Yuma
Okay.
with 2 plants.
How big are they?
They are 3/4s.
Okay.
I will lose a plant. You will lose a Yuma.
I get to pick which plant. The one that you got rid of. I'll choose that one.
Damn it.
Pass my turn.
I'm going to
That was fun.
tap, and I'm going to return this. Oh, that's everything right now. Let's return this Thespian Stage to our hand. Why not? Boop. And then we will draw a card. That was the important part, because we wanted to draw a card. That's the thing. We're going to untap at the end of your turn. Actually, you know what? We have all this mana open. We may as well tap this Trench Post. And you will lose 2 cards into your graveyard. Middle.
I'm milling Creosote Heath and a Commander Sphere.
Excellent. I will draw some cards. We will play an Urza's Tower as our land for the turn. And then we're going to... It's things, I guess. Green. Okay, let's just take these. There we go. 1 colorless, and 1 blue, and a green. I'm gonna play Euro Titan of Nature's Wrath. It enters the battlefield. Sacrifice it unless it escaped. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, you gain 3 life and draw a card, and then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I will gain 3 life. I will go into my graveyard. I will draw a card. I will play a Thespian Stage. I am then going to do that. That's probably what's happening. Yes.
They called your elephant a heffalump.
A Huffalump.
Yeah, heffalump or a woozle. Very confusal.
Let's have 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's got to be 2. That's got to. Oh, I have a Yamaya, so everything is forest anyway.
Yay!
2 blue.
Wait, boo.
2 green. I'm going to exile 5 cards, and I'm going to play Arrow out. We're gonna get rid of whatever. I don't really care. I don't know what I can get back in this deck, so that stuff can be exiled. That can be exiled. And when Euro enters the battlefield, I will gain 3 life. I will draw a card, and I may put a land onto the battlefield. I'm going to choose not to. And then I'm going to go to combat. You have a bunch of reachers. You have a bunch of crap. I'm going to attack you with Uma. I'm going to put an everything counter on.
I will take the 1.
Excellent. I will pass my turn.
Oh. Okay. Red, white, green. I'm going to play a Naya Charm to tap all creatures target player controls.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with everything. These 0 ones are going to get plus 10.
Plus 10?
So they will be 11 10 ones.
Is that all you're doing?
Everything's attacking, yeah.
That's all.
Ah, crap. I said everything. I'll stick to that.
Yeah, that was so funny. We're gonna return all of our creatures to our hands.
All creatures?
All creatures.
Okay. Second main phase. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait, no, hold on. What did I say? 2, 3, 4, 5. I got myself mixed up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, okay. I'm going to replay Yuma. Do I have a desert? I don't have a desert, so I'll just sacrifice a plains to draw a card. And
Falcor.
tap 1 to equip. And pass.
Dun, 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 dun. I will untap.
My goodness. My goodness, what a game this has become.
Just draw a card.
Has become.
Yeah, this has been
It's
silly.
only been going. Oh my god.
I just want to play the other deck. I'm not gonna get to. I gotta do something. I gotta kill you so I can keep playing or do other things so I can play the other deck. You need to die.
I didn't just stop me from winning.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't just stop the game from ending.
Just shut you down, fool. Do I want to do that or that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? I mean, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Do I want to do that?
I don't know.
Is that the right play time?
Yes.
You have a big Yuma that's in my way.
6, 6.
Tap 13 mana and then punch you in the face for that.
What'd I do?
You said 6, 6. I'm gonna play
That's what he is.
Hydro Crisis.
Oh god, for how much?
11?
Oh god.
So So that's an 11/11.
Oh god.
And I'm gonna gain. Let's round it down, so 5. And I will draw 5 cards.
Oh my god. What is she gonna do?
These are things. I have so much stuff in my hand. We are gonna dump some stuff at the end of our turn. 1, 2. That can stay. You can actually go into the graveyard because I can just get you back. Don't need that.
That Heffalumps and Woodles in my head now, and that makes me happy.
Keep that. Keep this. Keep this. Get rid of this. Keep this. Get rid of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's actually keep the Cedar Sundial and put that in there instead. Okay. Pass my turn. There we go.
Alright.
Oh, I still have 20 cards.
Draw for turn.
I miscalculated that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, just drew. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Perennial Behemoth.
What?
Are you responding?
No.
Oh.
No, I'll tell you if I am.
Land per turn, I'm going to play a Creosote Heath. It'll deal 1 damage to you.
How dare you?
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, did I miscount? I miscounted. Dang it. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's on me then. Can't do that then. What can I do though?
It's like I'm ice skating. I love Jerry. Jerry is one of my favorite Rakdos commanders. They're so unexpected. That's correct, Tom.
Who's there?
That was Mendo. Mendo just jumped through. This is why 2 landfall decks don't play against each other. This is silly.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to play Revenge Reclamation. Mana value 3 or less. I think I'm going to... No. I'll go with the commander. No. I'll go with the Bitter Reunion. And I will discard... Discard Nesting Dragon to draw 2 cards.
Remember when you were at 61 life? Ugh.
An hour ago?
It's not as bad as this.
I played this turn, right? I did, yes. Okay.
This deck has stopped you like twice, stupidly.
Yeah.
Just it's not winning, but it's stopping you from winning.
You know what? Sure. Oh, I could do that instead. How much commander damage you at?
I think 12.
Okay.
I feel like no, I don't even think you hit me. I think you hit me once. I'm pretty sure you hit me once with Yuma.
Well,
You
I'll
hit me
play-
with but because I took like 30 something damage the one time.
I'll play Valorous Stance and destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. I'll go to combat and swing. I will sacrifice this to... That was not a great. Okay. To draw a card and make a plant. And I'm passing.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
My goodness.
Can we get rid of the plant? These are all gates. Okay. Have to do that, then do that. I don't know if we have enough mana to do all these things we want to do. Don't know if we can do all the things we want to do. This is that. Suva, where did you go? That's that. Okay, that's what I need to know there. 7, 8. Then it doesn't leave us enough mana to do that. Okay, I think we're dead. Yeah, maybe. I guess I could put more creatures out, right? I could make this last another couple hours, right?
My goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're
I
gonna
never said Commander games were quick.
play 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exile these from my grave. And I'm gonna bring Euro back. Euro will come back out. I will gain 3 life. I will draw a card, and then I may put a land card onto the battlefield. Not gonna do that because I can't. That's cool. That's interesting. New card. So we have a 6/6. That's pretty cool. Let us tap 1, 2, and 3. We will play our other commander that's not actually our commander. We will make another gate. So this island is now a gate. So these things are everything now. Lucifer J. Cat, what are you talking about, sir? Lando is just laying over there watching him. He's like, what the hell are you talking about over there?
Cats are so weird.
They are super weird. How much mana can we extra mana or more mana can we make? Let's tap this and this. And we will play a Satyr Wayfinder. We will enter the battlefield. We'll be able to top 4. Oh man, that would have been really nice. We're gonna take this Sunken Palace. Everything else will go into our graveyard. May put a land card. Oh, we didn't play a land card because we didn't have any for Euro. Okay, that works. We're going to play this Sunken Palace as our land for the turn, and then we are going to... shared animosity, you're so stupid. I hate you.
I don't know why this isn't in this deck.
I'm going to pass my turn.
Like a lot of tokens.
That's a lot of tokens. Ugh. Hate everything. Hate everything that's happening.
Oh, okay. command tower.
What is a turn 29 command tower is always great. Who doesn't love a turn 29 command tower? These are all everythings.
I'm gonna play Avengers Zendikar. Oops, those should have been tapped. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm making 10 plants.
No, you're not. Actually, I don't do any of those things. Sorry. Sorry, just wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna tap 4. And I'm gonna summary dismissal and exile other spells and counter all abilities.
I don't know why you gotta do that.
Hey Mando, I love you. You're so handsome. Did you see this up here, Mando? Did you see that? That's pretty cool, huh?
Dang it. Oh, this. I don't know why that's tapped.
You're so handsome, Mando. So soft, Mando. So soft. Such a soft.
No, you go away. You go away, dog. No, I'm. You lick me, dog.
I'm just over here laughing. I'm a terrible host.
Alright. So, that one and I guess that one. Okay. White, red for Thrilling Discovery. Is that resolving?
Yeah.
Gaining 2, and I am discarding Evolving Wilds and Hash Up Oasis to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Graveyard from anywhere, so I'm making another Plant Warrior. You know what? Sure, why not? Why not? Tap Naya to play Hazazon. Best turn. There we go. Put them all up together.
And draw a card. It is a magic card. Gonna tap that for green. Could just do that. Oops. Because that'll just do that, won't that? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. That makes sense. That's silly. Okay. Anyway. I'm just talking to myself over here. We're going to tap this for a blue, tap this for a green. We're going to tap the Sunken Palace. We're just going to mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are going to exile. And I'm going to make a blue mana. That blue mana, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna exile 5 more cards, and I'm gonna play a Treasure Cruise, and I'm gonna tap 2 mana with that blue so that I can play Treasure Cruise, and then Treasure Cruise is going to copy. I'm going to make another Treasure Cruise because I like going on cruises. I'm going to make 3. I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then I'm going to draw 3 more cards. Tom, I like cards, if you could not tell.
Do you?
I do very much.
Jeez.
I very much do enjoy cards. I have a lot of cards in my hand. I tap 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play Scoot Swarm.
Okay.
Gonna play Forest.
Okay.
Gonna create a Scoot Swarm.
Okay.
Click on Scoot Swarm. And tap a green and a blue. And I'm going to play a Growth Spiral and draw a card, and I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. I'm going to put Dark Depths onto the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm going to create 2 more Scoot Swarms.
Okay.
What else can we do? Can we do anything else that's fun and silly? I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play. Ugh, I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's my crap. I'm gonna play Vivian Reed. She's gonna come in with 5 counters. I am going to -3 her to 2 counters and destroy artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. I'm going to destroy. Which thing is going to be my problem that I need to deal with the most? Shared animosity can go.
One of my favorite cards.
Quit sharing your animosity with
Possibly
me.
my favorite red card.
6, 7, 8.
Possibly. I do put it in a lot of things.
Gonna go to combat. And we are going to Lando. Pass my turn.
Alright. Draw for turn. Land per turn. I'm going to play this Creoseat Heath. It will do 1 damage to you. One, 2, and a red. For Electric Revelation. I will discard this Sunpetal Grove to draw 2 cards. Oh, maybe? Oh. Oh, never mind, it's still there. It came into play. Oh, yeah, duh. Jesus, Tom. Get your head in the game, Tom. Ah, boy. Okay. So. Hold on. Okay. 1 green. 2 for Garrick's Uprising. So I will draw a card because I have a creature with power 4 or greater. Oh. That changes things ever so slightly. 6. Not enough, though. Not enough. Alright. So, I need 4 and a green. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and a green. So command towers left. For Return of the Wild Speaker, non-human creatures I control get +3/+3 until end of turn.
That is it.
Ah, you got rid of the damn thing. I'm gonna go to combat. And I'm just gonna swing with everybody.
I'm dead.
Okay. Good game.
Good game.
Got Requisition Raid. I could have put a +1/+1 counter on everything first, but
Well,
I was 1 mana
you
shy.
just need to with the trample though. I only had a bunch of 1/1s.
I was like trying to think about it quickly.
Was that what was happening?
I was trying. There were a lot of factors I had to consider.
So this deck worked much better with the other commander, but like it's still
Look at that. Almost half my deck left the library.
I had already played a bunch of other stuff before, so I was like, I guess I'll just play. We'll just play Vivian because I had already played 2 lands, but I had a Rampaging Baloth in my hand that I should have played instead of Vivian, and then played the 2 lands, and I would have had at least 2 more 4/4s. But yeah.
Bless you.
Bless you.
God, I love shooting animals.
I hate that card so much.
It's so ridiculous.
Costing me nothing but
think-
problems. Yeah, it's. I don't think we're getting another game.
Like an hour ago, I was like, "Okay, we can play one more game,"
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what I
and then
thought, too.
you return everything to hand, and I'm like, "Oh,
I was like, I'm winning this, god damn it.
huh?" Oh,
Kids, I don't know if any of them will let me bring them down. Not yet. They don't just go in my shirt. I mean, I could just put them in my shirt, but okay. It's not gonna work.
cats have claws,
Yeah.
especially kittens that don't know what they're doing with them yet.
And they're gonna be like, this strange lady's taking me downstairs, and then I'll be like, Good game, everybody.
Good game. Fantastic.
You gotta talk those kittens into being able to come down. Let us raid. Where are we gonna raid?
Someone said they were streaming tonight, but I don't remember who.
And I never know if my thing is up to date. Let me close my Twitch for a second, because every time I go in here, it's never showing me the yeah. There's a whole bunch of people playing, and it was like, maybe nobody's playing. Let's see who's playing some magic papery magic-y here-ness here. Oh, Benji's playing over here with Reversal. Okay, let's go hang out with them. We're gonna go right over to Reversal Wizard. Tell him we said hey, and yeah, we're gonna. Well, I gotta go do some more stuff. My never-ending day. No, I want to raid. I want to raid. Maybe if I click buttons right. We're going to raid.
Who says you have to click buttons, right?
Yeah, sometimes you do. I'm gonna click these buttons. Aha, it did update. Let's see here. Do. 25,000 followers. So many followers.
For who?
Oh no. Oh, there they are. I was like, where did they go? Okay, there we found them. Kitties! What I need to do is set up an actual thing
in the kitten room, so there's just running kitten video. The rest of the time I'm not streaming. Just kitties all the time. Kittens, kittens, kittens. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're gonna head over to reversal, and I'm gonna, probably maybe eat food. I don't know. I'm gonna do things. Everything tokens. And plants. And an elephant. That's not really an elephant. It's a secret elephant. Secret elephant.
I like it.
You all have a good night and take care. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Stopping the stream. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm stopping the stream. Maybe it doesn't want to stop the stream.